10, congrats on first. Jua, 10, both of you welcome in. How are you both doing? 10, have you listened to any of the playlist that I sent you? This playlist? Noobs, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for the games in peak. How are you doing? Could be better. How's your eyeball? I'm sorry, Ton. What's going on? Eyeball is okay. Throat feels a little weird. Not hurting, not bad. Just like sometimes this happens where I try to talk and it feels like there's like a film or something that's preventing me from projecting or using a fuller voice. So it just feels a little weird to talk. And I feel like my voice is gonna crack because of it. So we'll see. You stole many songs, nice. Currently trying to finish 100% completing the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Is that a game? Or is that... what is that? Randomly going through 10's recommended streamers and saw I went live. Hey! Oh, I'm a recommended streamer. But no, welcome in. Don't forget to check in. You can track your check-ins here. So in the I think it's like 1 point. It's 2 points. I that's right. I can't make it 1 point because it goes before first. I mean, I guess I could. It's a game. Nice. What's it about? Trying to 100% complete. Have you played it before? Have you completed it before? About it later? Sure, we find a bit. Okay, yeah, sure. No, feel free to message me, Tan. Hope everything's okay. Hope everything, goes well. And, whatever it is, hopefully gets cleared up and, sorted soon. Also, we've got an ad starting here in right now. So let me drop a... And Lynn, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in as well. How are you doing? Jua, can I get shoutouts for, actually for all three of them? If you could. And thank you for the check-in as well, noobs. How are you doing, Lynn? Is my lurk one, is that a follower or is that a... It's a... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I need to get more emotes. Lucid did a really good job on my old emotes. Oh, not my old emotes, but like this new batch of emotes. The newest batch, rather. They're old at this point, I guess. CP? I'm sorry. You should get some rest. Or, you could chill here. You could fall asleep to the dulcet sonorous tones of my voice. Oh my gosh. I'm ignore that. Ignore that. All right, we've got 30 minutes or 30 seconds on the ad. Hard to summarize a story without spoilers. Obviously, there's 100 endings, and you found 96 of them. Oh wow. At least those spoilers are leaks. Thanks, Dream Elements. And thank you for the shoutouts. Let's see. I'll go ahead and go to just chatting because the ads are almost over. You fell asleep at 6 last night and woke up at 1 a.m., so probably not the best to do again today. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not again. My gosh, I've done that before. Gone to bed at like 5, 6, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m. Gundam, welcome in. How you doing? Genshin Art, just chatting. Thank you for the care package 10. All right, I will care package while we're listening to Hutao's demo and the the hydrate as well. I will double hydrate. Yes. So tempting. Love to sleep. Same. Oh my gosh, sleep is so good. Like I would do it forever if I could. Um, I don't think there's ever been a moment in my life when I didn't have to do anything. Like things that I wanted to do. Like if it was just like a regular like week, I could just stay in bed. There wasn't a time where it's like, all right, I should probably... That's a lie. But like almost never where I'm just like, I should probably get up now. Do you even need to say it? No, you don't. And I need to get that redeem ready for you. We need to haggle the price again because I forgot. How many times have you been to AX? Oh, once for sure. Twice, I think. Maybe 3 times. I'm gonna say 3 times. I think it was 3 times. Isn't the BB dead? Oh, Lynn. Actually, I'll bring it up later. But like, I had a random question from that I asked the last time, and I forgot if you answered it or not. 500? Okay, we'll consider. Some endings made the game rated M, which you didn't quite want to see, but those endings can technically be skipped, and overall it's a good game. I see. That's wild. Last year's was Kat's first time doing a con signing. Oh yeah, you mentioned that last time. That was so cool. And it was what was it? Because was it? Yeah, she was voicing Skirk at that point. But was she there because of her Skirk role or other roles? I don't know what else she's been in, or I don't remember what else she's been in. Dub song choice, love this OST. Wait, isn't this just Oh yeah, this is just Enter Sandman. Or did you mean the previous one? The Hutao. Either way, like, well yeah, I love all the Genshin music basically. I have not drinking water. Hang on. Annie! Annie! Thank you so much for the check-in. Can I get a TSO for Annie, please, Jua? Annie, I'm so glad that everything is... I'm hoping and assuming that everything's worked out. With the weather and everything. But I'm so glad to see you. The last one, I see it. Behind because not on the Wi-Fi. No. It's okay, but yes. I love basically every song in Genshin. Everything hasn't worked out yet. Okay, let me rephrase. I am happy and relieved that you're safe. Haven't had any water to cook or wash for days. That is rough, yes. But the bright side is that you and everyone are safe, and that's what was like the most important thing to me, because I was super concerned and worried. So I was so glad to hear back from you. I'm glad to see you uploading on YouTube, and thank you for checking in again as well, Annie. Did I miss anything? That one. It was only on the first day last year. Already looked through her Instagram. It was just the first day. I see. Same dev as Danganronpa. In case that means anything, it really doesn't. But that is cool though. That's cool trivia. All right. All right. We get started. I think we do commissions first. We do our commissions. Oh, you know what? Okay, hang on. There's a well, I'll say it once this loads in, but we'll do the commissions, and then we'll do the Archon quest. Here it is. We have mail. It's Farina's birthday. Happy birthday, Farina. I'm gonna do that after the commissions. I'm gonna talk through this a bit and try and work my voice up a bit. Do we have... What are the anecdotes today? Inefa! We have an Inefa anecdote! We're gonna do the Inefa one. I guess we'll also do Yenfei's as well. Because Yenfei is also pretty goated as well. So let's do commissions. Anecdotes. I'll read the birthday mail as per tradition. If there's a birthday that falls on a stream day, I will read the birthday mail in their voice, and then we'll do more Act 2. Sonic, welcome in! Thank you for the check-in. Can I get a shout-out for Sonic, please? If you totally drop off and you lost service, phone is being finicky and heading to a neighboring town. Ooh, I see. Well, be safe, 10. And no worries if your thing like keeps dropping out and stuff. Hopefully I'll see you around soon though. Yenfei is a follow-up to a previous one when she ran away. Yeah, makes sense. And thank you for the shout-out. Sonic, how are you doing? How have your streams been? Overwatch. Have you been getting those dubs? Also, how's the Minecraft server with Miko and them? Hi Skirk. Why did I change to Skirk? Must have been for a commission. Must have been last night's commission. I forget. My take on Flynn's? Flynn's is really cool. I am almost tempted to pull for him. He's got such a good vibe. He's like he's like Halloween Zhongli. If that, you guys know what that means. Like, you guys can make sense of that, right? It's Halloween Zhongli. That totally makes sense. I kind of want to pull for him. but like I don't want it to be super impulsive. I'm liking him in the story. His kit looks really cool. His story is really interesting. As a character, he's really interesting. So I could be very easily persuaded to pull for him, I think.
Into the wind.
Steady as stone.
He was so cool that you had to pull for him. Nice. Yeah, I know one of my streamer friends just pulled.
Gotcha.
They got him on their alts, or their main account first, and then they weren't sure if they're gonna pull on the alt, but they decided to and got him. They won the 50-50 at like 77 pity, unfortunately, but hey, a 50-50 win is a...
I missed a spot.
A 50-50 win's a 50-50 win.
I must leave no...
Behold.
Hopefully you got him early as well, Sonic. But if not, either way, congrats on the Flins. Gosh, like, because they did his, what's it called? The, test run, right? Ooh, what is this? Ah, yes. Ooh. Did I miss it? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. That's unfortunate. Smash my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom. Come on, there we go. Oh, the BBT, the BB dead. BBT Gam dead. You also won 50-50. Nice, let's go. Even steel can't stop them. Let's see. Here. The monster mash. When I was singing a lot more, like when I was actually like singing for like reasons, like projects and stuff, or just, you know, when I was doing more with my voice than just streaming, I could hit these notes. I could actually hit these notes. But then, you know, drinking too much Dr. Pepper, while it's clearly the drink of choice, it's not great for the voice. And also not doing like any vocals, warm-ups, and exercises, and, you know, just general overall vocal health. You've missed a few weeks for that. Remember, there's only so many weeks you can miss if you want the free con. Have I missed a few weeks already? Wait. 48 days. 5. We need 5 per week to hit that. 48 days. So 5, 10, 15, 20. We just need... Okay. We're good for now. We can miss... I don't want to think about it. But no, yeah, you're right. We can't miss too much. Rhythm game thing? The rhythm game. Rhythm game. Ooh. 7 days for 60 primos. I don't know. I could. I really shouldn't. Like, there's no reason for me to not at least try, right? It's just, the rhythm game scares me at this point. Let's see, bullseye. Yeah, bullseye. Forgot to say, mentioning emotes, should send some of your emotes that Lina's made, as well as references for ones not drawn. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. I would be very curious. One of these days, I'm gonna save this little guy here, because poor guy. Yeah, one of these days. Just not today. Also, might have to either do the rhythm game off stream or combine it with the picture event on Thursday. I'll probably combine it. Like, I'm not gonna do it today, but I'm gonna, like... I just shouldn't put it off. I was thinking of doing it off stream, but hey, content. Yeah, I'll combine it with the picture event, I think. The sound of Halloween. This is Halloween. Okay. This one, I can actually mess up a little bit if I don't aim for the middle. There we go. Everybody scream.
I'll catch up.
This time of Halloween. Teeth round sharp and eyes glowing red. Backwards. Also want that constellation, gotta get back to the Genshin grind, earn enough primos for Columbina? Heck yeah. I don't
Someone needs
partake in
assistance.
spoilers or leaks, but something tells me that if she's playable, which the assumption is that she is, whether you've seen leaks or not, like, the assumption is that she'll be playable from what we've, like, just kind of the overall vibe. But I feel like she will drop relatively soon. I'm actually a little surprised that we're getting Farina and Arlecchino banners reruns for next patch. Please. Really need to make a stream playlist? Yeah, oh, why did I jump off? Did I? Oh, because I'm hitting the end of the... Oh, because I wasn't paying attention, that's why. Yeah, if you set up a stream playlist, my advice is find some really cool royalty-free music. That way you don't have to mute it in OBS or whatever, so it's not in the VODs. Because right now, all this music will not be in the VODs. I will be singing to myself. I'll sound like I'll be singing to myself like a mad lad. Not a mad lad, madman. Missed 2 weeks so far. Can only miss 2 more weeks. Okay. I have to be a bit better about that. Thank you for figuring that one out for me, Jua. Alright.
Add Astra.
Farina Goat? True. And, like I said, I will read her birthday mail in her voice, or in an impression, here in a minute.
For completing today's.
Let me collect all this real quick.
Add Astra Abyssosk.
Putting it in a different audio track isn't too hard, luckily. Yeah, it's not too hard. It's just that you, like, if you want to hear it in the VOD, like, you can try, you can risk. I know some people do keep their music in the VOD. I'm afraid to, because I don't want it to get muted altogether, because that has happened to me. Hang on, let me mute the music, speaking of. Or pause it. I have had sections of my stream muted before, and it wasn't even because of music I was playing. It was because of music in the game. But yeah, my, like, intro before just chatting has no music, so it's just, in the VOD, it's just a computer screen, and then just chat showing up, and occasionally my voice, so it's a little less than the stream, the live experience, you know? But, you know, it's, like you said, it's not difficult, it's just, I would prefer if I had music playing for my own personal preference. One of these days, I might find some good music. Unfortunately, I don't have to worry about that with Genshin, I'm pretty sure. Mori, welcome in. Just want the Miliastro Wonderland Legendary outfit? Yes, okay, I heard some stuff about the, Miliastro Wonderland, gacha, essentially. Because the outfits are gacha, which I didn't know. I did not know it was, like, you had to basically spend pulls on the outfits, and apparently the legendary, or the 5 stars, you spend money on, from what I've seen or what I've heard. But they look so cool. I want to be a wizard. I want my... Everyone knows at this point, everyone knows that I love my big wizard hats. I love big hats. Like, sure, we'll count that. That's a big hat. She's got a really cool hat. Who else has a really cool hat? I love Chaska's hat. Mona and Lisa have the coolest wizard hats, or witches hats, you know? I love big, pointy Gandalf-style hats. And I saw that in Miliastra, and that's what I want. That's my goal. If I have to spend money on it, I will. But that's what I want. Have I seen the teaser? I saw the early teaser, but not the most recent one, because it was mixed in with like all the stuff for the live stream, all the stuff for the upcoming patch, and I was told to stay away from it, or advised to stay away from it because of spoilers. Yeah, Jua's got it. So I've stayed away from like watching stuff just in case, until I finish this Archon quest. Let's see. Give you realistic high poly mode. I will do my best to send it over Steam, because it's a very large file, I think. So I'll have to downsize it. voice always jump scares you in the VOD because it's so quiet before. I'm sorry. But yeah, see, that's why it's like, it'd be nice to have the music playing at that point. Alright, here we go. We're doing the reading for Farina's. You know what? Hang on. I did this one time, and it kind of helped. Let me get a refresher on her cadence. Also, 10, I saw the 2 emotes that you sent to me. Those are amazing. I love LOL and Absolute Cinema. That's great. Alright. So.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Boring.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
It's
Pouring out here. Wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they? Okay, I can't do her scared voice. That's actually okay. Let's just do are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, here we go. Let's see what her mail says.
I'll be there.
All right, let's claim this one first. Or actually, let's just claim all, and then Poison. Thank you so much for the raid. Jua, can I get a TSO for Poison, please? I popped into your stream for a very short bit. You were doing Woowa earlier, I think, right? Yes, you were. How was Woowa, Poison? Welcome, welcome. And oh my gosh, I see those 10. All right, you popped in at just the right time, Poison. I'm gonna do the reading for Farina's birthday mail. Ta-da! Today is none other than the birthday of your favorite superstar. Your favorite superstar, me. From the moment I stepped out this morning, I've been absolutely showered with birthday wishes. People came with posters from every single film I've starred in, from the smash hits to the hidden indie darlings. Honestly, their collections might be even more complete than mine. Oh, and someone gave me a plushie that looks just like me. Adorable, charming, I absolutely adore it. Not that I spent the whole day just basking in praise and opening presents. Well, not entirely anyway. Even with my schedule packed to the brim, I still took the time to jot down every kind word and piece of feedback. I shall turn all that love and encouragement into a spring that nourishes my soul, so that I might repay you all one day with work even more spectacular. That said, signing autographs while scribbling notes has left my wrist aching as if I just rewritten half a theater troupe script overnight. So, my dearest #1 supporter, would you do me the honor of cutting the birthday cake in my stead? I feel like I didn't quite nail it, but some of these people just have really made the character their own, and it's just such a good embodiment. Did story? Nice. No voice actor. It actually is something I had considered, but like to various degrees of seriousness or various degrees of actual wanting to do it. For a while I thought, oh, you know, like my vocal range isn't the best. Like I have a deeper voice. I don't have like the greatest range, so I can't really do characters that sound too different. Then again, if you think about it, there are some VAs that are like that, like Steve Bloom. He sounds almost the same in every role. You can just kind of tell. But he's a super well-known and highly sought-after VA. And another VA had told me, because I was talking with them for a bit, and they told me that it's not so much your range or your even just like what kind of voice you have. It's the actual acting part of voice acting. If you can do that part, then that's what you should focus on. So if there's anyone else who wants to, you know, who's thinking about being a VA, that's the advice that I received, so I freely give that as well. Realizing the music you've picked all seems a little emo. I mean, nothing necessarily wrong with that. And Tiff, thank you. We got a double raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid, Tiff. How was Dead by Daylight? Good to see you again. It's nice. Fairly. Finally has a new female character that doesn't feel like they're in love with a rover. Nice. We love the new platonic editions. Like, it's Genshin kind of has that too, and I think other games have that too. Especially the Hoyo games, right? Where, well, maybe not. HSR kind of, but I don't think Zenless is like that, is it? We meet again, Senior Eyeball. Hey Pluto, how's it going?
Someone needs assistance.
How were the rest of the games, Tiff? I get how to break this for to you. They made you emo. Oh my goodness. Alright. You take care of him now, you're off to sleep. Have a good sleep. You deserve it. Have a good rest, my friend. I will take good care of your community. Thanks for trusting me with them. Alrighty. We are doing... Oh, what is this? Right. We are doing the Spooky Archon quest. Alright, we are in focus mode. We're navigating, and it's... Where is that? Is that the... Okay, to the room. Yo, when do we see Varka, though? Like... I kind of thought maybe he'd show up in this quest, but I guess he could show up in the next one as well. Also, to the VA thing, like, as cool as it might be, like, I would need to have my own spell on things than just listen to the characters and basically repeat their cadence. Which I'm really indecisive about a lot of things, and really, that's one of my big things. When it comes to character creation in games, I'll take an hour on the style and then like another 30 minutes on the name. It's so bad. Alright, what do we got? Paimon POV.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Is there noise? Murmuring.
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
Where did this come from? Where did this rumor start? Thank you for the lurk 10.
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super scared right now.
He's like, yeah, it's an angry mob. It's a very weak angry mob, but it's an angry mob nonetheless.
It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
We should just say, it is I, Flynn's, the wild hunt shapeshifter.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest?
You know what, I just realized we didn't do the anecdotes. Whoops.
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
What is this evidence that you have, then?
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology. as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Okay, I'd say that's fair and impartial.
Wait, it's... Oh,
Oh, is she doing the
Alright.
hand signal?
I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Was that a... I'm trying to think, why did Paimon stop? Was that thing Nefer did, was that a specific hand signal from the last... I feel like there was some sort of hand signal involved, wasn't there?
oh. Alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Gosh, I love her character.
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Yeah, look for Flynn's under the table that you can clearly see under.
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh. Jeez. After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go. You leave the area as well.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
Probably. But they said they had solid evidence, not just a bunch of, you know, throwing everyone's name and then boiling it down to more likely suspects.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
Oh.
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, got my chance to shine.
Backbone?
While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left.
She doesn't know.
I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
They don't know.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure. Well, he's out of harm's way now, so guess that's super important, right?
Paimon's just casually trying to steer it away.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
Yeah, Paimon, be careful. Nefer's really good at reading people.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Alright, this way. Actually, wait, is there anyone? Probably not. Nostalgic Traveler. Wait a second. They were searching our room! That's so rude. They were searching our room. Good pause to do the analytics? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, we could do that now or after. We'll do it now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Soronya. Alright. They were searching both? Okay, well, I only noticed, like, the specific things from our room. Either way, like, still searching our room? Okay, let's start with, Yunfei's. And we'll end with Inefes.
The wind rises.
Oh,
Miss? Are those antlers on your head? Wow, they look just like deer antlers. I bet they are. Just like us Frost Moon Scions. Yeah, Our Lady Moonchanter, Miss Lauma, also has a pair of really pretty antlers.
Thank you, Ducky, for the hydrate. How are you doing? Can I get a shout out for Ducky, please? How you doing? Ducky, are you finally back to doing full-on streams? If so, welcome back to the streaming world. Also, Jewel, could you do me a favor and clear the queue, please?
I don't fully understand what's going on, but I'm quite sure my horns and hers aren't the same thing. I know! Miss Lauma's horns go up and yours go down. Wow! Are you also a Moonchanter, miss? Moonchanter? Well, I don't think I am. Moonchanter? That's a foreign term to me. I think Granny once mentioned an Adeptus who is related to the moon, but I don't think they were a Moonchanter, were they?
Who was the Adeptus related to the moon? That wasn't... No, who was that? Do we know them? Doing okay? Yeah, no worries. I am also doing okay. Just a little, maybe a tiny bit tired, but overall, not doing too bad. You only stream here and there when you have free time? I see, nice. Moon Carver. Wait, she doesn't know Moon Carver?
Oh, no, wait. Granny told me not to tell outsiders about Adepti. So, what should I say to these kids?
That they're, hair pieces.
But your horns are just as pretty as hers.
Oh.
Miss, can you talk to animals like Miss Lauma can?
That's just your first instinct? Oh,
hey,
I mean,
my savior's here.
I would have bought it.
Hey, traveler! Over here!
Yanfei? What brings you here?
Let's skip that first. I need you to save me right now. If these kids keep asking me questions, I won't be able to hide my identity as an Adeptus for much longer.
Save you? Well, that's...
Ina, Kari, it's good to be welcoming to our guests, but if you ask too many questions, you may come off as impolite.
Miss Lauma! Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Longhorn Miss. We
Longhorn
asked too
Miss.
many questions. Sorry. It's just that we've never seen someone from outside the Scions with horns. So...
All right. Come, Ina, Kari. You two should go home. I saw your parents on the way here. They must be worried sick searching for you.
They're searching? Oh, no! It's way past dinner time! We're dead meat! Daddy's going to scold me! Bye-bye, Miss Lauma! And bye-bye, Longhorned Miss! Thanks for your help, Lauma. I don't know how I would have wriggled out of this otherwise.
So they know each other. At least they know each other now.
I should have stayed in the library to search for information like you advised. Didn't think I'd be ambushed the instant I stepped outside.
No need to blame yourself, Yanfei. The children are merely curious beyond their years and unaccustomed to seeing outsiders with horns. I apologize on their behalf for the discourtesy.
I wouldn't say it's discourteous. Got nothing but Mooncarver, so maybe it's the closest one we have so far. Maybe it was just, like, brand new lore, like not something that's super deep, but just, you know, oh, there's an Adeptus for the moon, there's an Adeptus for frogs, there's an Adeptus for, you know, this specific species of fish. I don't know. Like maybe it's just generic, like a generic not super deep, like just brand new introduction. Oh, okay, 10. I will keep an eye out.
It's fortunate that the Finches came to tell me you were surrounded by Ina and Kari. It seems my arrival proved timely.
It's all right. I should have known better.
Hold on, you two are acquainted?
That we are. Yenfei came to visit us Frostmoon's scions 2 days ago, saying that she wished to gather some reading materials. Since she came to study, I invited her to stay.
Why did she come all the way out here to gather reading materials?
Lauma's been a big help. I've gleaned lots of valuable information from the Scion's library. Maybe even stuff that'll give Shinobu a surprise.
You're too kind, Yanfei. You were merely browsing our archives and writing down some of our customs.
The fishes. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Although, I do not understand these borders of law you mentioned. As long as your time here has proven fruitful, then all is well.
Borders of law.
The borders of law are essentially... On second thought, it's not the sort of thing where a short explanation will suffice. Once the book's done, we'll just send you a few copies. It should be clear once you read it.
And it might take you like a year to read it, but you know.
It's a universal law book that should be concise, engaging, informative, and easy to understand. We'll cover legal concepts, as well as the regulations present in many nations.
So the Nod Cry chapter is gonna be pretty short then.
Is that so? Well, then I look forward to reading your work, Yanfei. I believe the children will be interested too.
Bark, welcome in. How's it going?
I promise it'll be interesting. I guess I should head back to the library and continue my transcribing for now. See you both around.
And there she goes again.
I hope our Adeptus finds what she's looking for.
Yenfei's already revealed her identity to you? No. An animal told her.
She told me everything on her first
Never
visit.
mind. Jeez.
I must admit, seeing an Adeptus with horns fills me with a sense of familiarity.
So she was super just forthcoming with Lauma, but not with anyone else. Interesting. You're good? That's good. Glad to hear that. Yenfei just making the next law textbook for law students? Just casually as one does, you know?
I listened to her many stories of Liu's Adepti, and in exchange I granted her access to our library.
Interesting arrangement. Again, considering that Yenfei was supposed to be super, you know, hush-hush about her Adeptus identity.
In that, she has thus far proved most rule-abiding. A praiseworthy virtue, I must say.
Well, she does work as a legal advisor.
Is that so? Well, that's wonderful. She did mention a certain white horse Adeptus while telling me of Liu's legends.
White horse Adeptus. Is that's not... No, that's... Mooncarver's an elk or a deer, right? White horse... I don't know who that would be. It could be another one. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh my gosh. 10, that's amazing. Graphics design is your passion. Lynn or 10, can one of you please post that in the in the Discord, in the what would it be? I forget if Null fan art is its own channel or if it's just the IRL. I think there's a Null, no, there's a specific Null fan art channel. Please post that in Null fan art. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that so much. Think about it. Yenfei has antlers too. Must be confusing on Hisi. That's true, but like I get like why everyone was super curious about it, and I get that why, you know, Lama would be interested as well, like to a much lesser degree. But Yenfei, we just heard at the very beginning. Is it right here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Granny told me not to tell outsiders about Adepti. So like we get her saying it
Oh no!
right here.
Granny told me not not to tell outsiders about Adepti. So, what should I say to these kids?
So, don't tell outsiders, but she'll freely explain everything about Adepti to Lauma. Granted, Lauma does have that, like, very calming aura where you can just tell her anything, but still, as a legal advisor, Yanfei, you kind of dropped the ball there, I think. Gold-eyed Celadon Mare is the white horse Adeptus that Lauma brought up. Interesting. Not one we've met yet. Closest would be Mooncarver, but he's brown, green, and a deer. She forgot Llama wasn't Adepti. Oh. Like, oh, you're an Adeptus too. Adeptus? And Yunfish is like, crap. Saw horns and panicked. Okay, so Gold-Eyed Celadon Mare. And then Bark says that that's not one we've met yet. So it's a one that's just, it obviously has been mentioned, but where? When?
If memory serves, our books do chronicle a divine envoy who once dwelled on the moon.
A divine envoy who once dwelled on the moon. A white horse Adeptus. Is there such a person among the Adepti of Liyue?
Now, do not concern yourself overly with a mere flight of fancy on my part.
Niche, welcome in. Who's reacting to all the welcome messages on Discord? Oh, I think it's, is it Waffle? One of the 8 Adeptis mentioned in the quest where Hu Tao almost died. It's Waffle? Yeah. Appreciate Waffle. I appreciate Waffle so much. To have Llama's vibe, think you scare people. Oh my gosh. Adepts. I thought you just typoed. Adepts. One of the 8 Adepts. I don't remember the 8 Adepts. Interesting. Also, Niche, I will just ask for one thing, because I am Christian, so I would appreciate not using that name like that. But you're totally fine. Like, I'm not upset or mad or anything. I just wanted to put that out there. It's, I guess, a boundary thing. But, noted. I appreciate it. Thank you. No worries. Also, I love Bochi. Would it work if I got a Bochi style emote like that? I don't know how that would work with my model, but I love it so much.
But now that we have broached the subject, far apart though Liyue and Nodcry might be, both have always bathed in the moonlight.
But yeah, how are you doing, Niche? How are you doing today? Check your teapot furniture. We got given jade screens on them. Oh, okay. If I remember later, I will check. The 8 Adepts lived in Liyue around the time of the Archon War. They were said to have had Adeptus-like abilities despite not being actual Adepti. During the Archon War, they worked together to subdue the god Tao Do when he disrupted the boundary between life and death. To do so... Oh! Lantern Rite! To do so, they used the 7 and 8 gates method, which costs the life of one of their members, the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame. It was that last year's Lantern Rite, or like this year's? Like the last Lantern Rite we had, or the one before? I think it was the last one we had. Thank you, 10, for the accent to redeem. Let me bring my timer up, 1 second. Okay. But yeah, I think that was that last year's? Or not last year's, the last Lantern Rite that we had. I think so, because I can't remember what would be after that.
I pray that the people of Liyue may also be blessed by the moon, and lead lives of peace and prosperity.
Okay, now we get to do Inefa's, the last Lantern Rite. Okay, that's what I thought. Man, I can't wait for the next Lantern Rite. I love Lantern Rite so much. No, not there yet. Here. He's got a Vlad. Typed at the moment Llama spoke that scared the life out of you. I'm sorry. But yeah, how you been, Niche? How's life been treating you? And thank you, 10, for the care package. Again, you would guess, if this White Horse Adepti becomes playable, they'll probably come next Lantern Rite. I don't know. Is there a reason for them to add another Adeptus to the playable roster? Besides Madam Ping, I've been waiting years for Madam Ping to become playable, as Streetwood Rambler specifically. Some people wouldn't mind to play her as old Madam Ping, but I would love to play as Streetwood Rambler. Thank you for the look, Lynn. Hydrate's out of stock. Been alright, that's good. Glad things have been alright. Thank you for the I will do a regular care package then until you can redeem the next hydrate.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Best in slot support for a new character, with how Genshin is these days. That's fair. Yeah, that's true. I actually had that discussion on another person's stream earlier. They were doing the test runs, and they came to Ino's, and it was basically just Ino's test run was basically Flynn's test run part 2. Where's Yennefer? Mountain Shaper and the other one you highly doubt are going to be playable. We've already seen the human forms, pretty sure. Yes, we have seen the human forms, and they unfortunately got the NPC treatment. Radiated NPC energy. Exactly. It just tied to Lantern Rite quest as to why they exist.
What exactly
Yeah, no,
is
that's fair.
it? I didn't quite catch your request.
And then just wait till next peak game. We'll be haggling for Drown the Eyeball. Yep, yes we will. Absolutely.
3 more to go. Familiar presence detected nearby.
Yennefer?
Hello, traveler.
Are you picking lacquerberries here?
Yes. Aino enjoys eating crumb-kakes made with fresher specimens. The ones at the marketplace today fell below her standards, and that is why I am presently here, carrying out orders to procure them.
Are you alright? How's your human module?
Yes, I am. How
Oh.
about you?
Well, I didn't. Oh, okay then. I'm good, but one moment. Why does he
Thank
look
you
like
for your
that?
concern. A few days ago, Aino adjusted my humor module, returning it to its original output.
So she's finally back to normal. Why did she undo the upgrade?
Because my efficiency in generating jokes decreased significantly after my first few responses.
Oh.
It was taxing to generate more afterward, and any forced results lacked humor. According to Aino, it is because the creative logic of these jokes is overly chaotic, and my logic module cannot comprehend their creative principles. Therefore, I cannot produce content of substance. In order not to affect the logic module's operation, Aino decided to return the humor module's parameters back to normal levels.
The sheer difference between them was insane. Just normal people, the Xianyun appears absolutely stunning. Just normal NPCs with tattoos and hair dye. When you did this anecdote, you harvested the lacquerberries before talking to Yennefer and immediately felt very guilty. Oh no. I'm actually a bit surprised that they don't respawn. That it's not like an instance scenario.
But if you enjoyed my sense of humor from before, traveler, I can notify Aino.
Nope, this is great. No, but I did like it though. I did really enjoy it.
Do you not like these types of jokes?
I know somebody who has that sense of humor. His jokes never, ever end.
Is that so? He must be someone of great skill. To think that he can generate consistently humorous jokes from such bizarre and chaotic creative principles.
Yes, humorous. Let's talk about the kumkakes, please.
Of course. If you wish to ask me about adding more sugar to crumb-kakes, my answer is this. Crumb-kake recipes include specific quantities of sugar to be added. Adding too much or too little will affect the taste of the finished product.
Thank goodness. So, about lacquerberry kumkakes.
Of course. I am scanning the area to determine if it is suitable for a cooking demonstration. The results are not favorable.
Oh,
Backup plan activated. I will also write down the recipe and give it to you.
looks like Ineffa's really back to normal. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have time, remember to come visit.
Always. Of
Although
course.
my humor module has been restored to its original parameters, Aino has been researching the creative logic chain of these kinds of jokes. Should she manage to create a joke generation module, I will be able to continue telling jokes. Please look forward to this update, Traveler.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely 110%. I think the game would be nice if we had simple outfits to TBH. Not everyone needs main character syndrome. I actually agree, not gonna lie. Like, it's gotten a bit much, because then we start comparing other characters that come out and say, oh, they don't look like, you know, they don't look like they've got that 5-star vibe or that 4-star, you know, it's just, it's not a huge deal. It's not a big point, but, I agree, like, just having more simple, you know, simple characteristics, even stuff like this, like, I would say this is pretty simple, all things considered. Let's not steal the Lackaberry.
According to my list, I need to gather 3 more lackaberries.
They're right here.
Until next time.
Oh. She's gonna stare at them then. You know what, that's okay. You look at the Lackaberries. What if we could give her Lackaberries, though? Wait, did we actually get a recipe, though? Wait. Oh, that's the... Oh! Reward. Okay, we need, 10 more. And then, recipe. According to her list, you store the last 3 she needed. Jua, I can only imagine. You took the Lackaberries, you had the interaction with her, and you felt bad. Then it went to this. And you thought that... You might have thought that you caused her to stay stuck here because she didn't have the Lackaberries. Oh no. Okay, hang on. So let's alright, get back on track to the Archon quest. That was a sweet one though. I like that. I really hope that we get human module in Effa again. It was a W upgrade, I don't know why they removed it. How to get below. Nope. We have Flynn's, and they don't even know.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Ineffa, we just saw
Is he
you.
gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? You ever have to defrost strawberries? No? I don't think so. How are you doing, Allah?
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
We don't know why he does what he does. Annoyed right now, you're stuck on a world boss. Which one?
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
Orchid, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you doing today?
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Sosie and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
That is the big question here. The wayward... Oh, the spirit speaker. Have you used one of the... what are they called? The Masters of the Night Wind to freeze the spirit speaker. Because you can freeze it in place for like 10 seconds, I think. So whenever I fight the spirit speaker, I always bring Auroron. Because just using the skill on it will cause it to stay frozen in place for, you know, long enough for me to do something.
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
You don't have one of those characters, I see. If you're ever farming it again, and I see you online, I could offer assistance. Also, feel free to ask anyone in the server or the chat if you ever need help. Let's see, maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself. Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the Wild Hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest.
It's sad but ultimately okay, just emotional. I'm sorry, Orchid. I've been there though. Recently, in fact. But I hope things get better for you. You know. You're such a positive person, a positive light, and I hope that cloud of sadness passes quickly. Just know that you're appreciated, okay? But yeah, I'm doing okay. Today's not been a bad day. Already asked in the Discord 5 minutes ago. I see. Well, hopefully someone gets back to you soon.
Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
Yeah, of course, Orchid.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
That reminds me, I need to ask someone about the... Jewel, I might ask you about the venting channel in the Discord server, because I don't know if it's been used. I don't know if people use it. I know it's been used a little bit, but I had meant to set it up so that people could post to it anonymously if they so choose, or they could post to it regularly. But, you know, clearly I can't set that up anymore. Sending hugs, yes. Yes, yeah, you know, I will as well. There. We appreciate Orchid here.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing.
That's what I had not given you permissions for. I see. Well, if you ever want a side project, feel free to set up one that you can have that's like you can post anonymously to. There's a bot that you can do it with. I can't remember the name of the bot. We can talk about it later though.
Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear
I'm glad we have the
can
HUD
keep
command.
the situation under control now.
No, Orchid, you're the best.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Oh. I love the way Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. And then Traveler just head swivels to the camera, nods.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Exactly what Allah said. The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Rerir's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. And Neffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Perfect.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Only build characters you like, and there's no Natlan characters you like now. That's valid. That's, you know, completely fair.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
I mean, I will say, I wouldn't consider my Auroron, quote-unquote, built. I just take him for that singular ability. If you wanted to rare it, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Alright, that was...
Huh.
Hmm? The lantern's gone.
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Technically, yes. Yes, in fact, he has, Yehoda.
Considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Yep. The cemetery. Final Night Cemetery. Have we been this far yet? We've gotten the waypoint. No, we have not. Ooh. Abandoned tower? Yeah, no. See, if I were still theorizing on Flynn's, I'd be stuck on he's a vampire. Because that is definitely where a vampire would live.
Quit following me.
I saw someone, there was a post that someone was reading about how vampires don't live in castles. Dracula lived in a castle because he was a count. He was always with his lantern, yes. But they're like, we snuck in, but we only found his lantern. Why would he leave a lantern here? And they took it, and I was like, well, we know what's going on. We know what's gonna happen, and they don't. You failed this hangout? Wait, which hangout? Which hangout did you fail? How do you fail a hangout? Oh, I guess bad ending, or not like the right ending that you want? We have not been to the cemetery yet. There's a world quest there for a... Oh, that's what Bark's talking about. Okay. There's a world quest there for a hangout point that you'll probably have to show me soon. Okay, sounds good. Heart loss. Heart loss? Who's losing their heart? You're already down to 3? Oh, right, the for the hangouts. I got you. Oh, man. Well, just... I don't know. Riz him up.
This place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way.
Oh, there he is. I think talking about something else. Oh, is it? Okay. Back at the 4 now. Hey, nice.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Also, imagine him without his long hair. That's how I thought he was. And someone, like when I saw his long hair, it didn't click that he didn't have short hair, I guess, if that makes sense. And I saw someone do an edit where they just basically removed the long hair and it looked normal. It looked fine. I was like, wait, does he not have short hair? I was really confused.
Okay, let's split up and make this happen.
No, Paimon, it's let's split up and look for clues. Come on.
Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be...
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
To be fair, he'd look better with short hair. I think so too. Like right here, you can't see the long hair. This looks perfectly acceptable. This looks good. The long hair looks fine, but I think I prefer short hair Flynn's better. This looks, yeah, no, I agree.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
But yeah, again, like the long hair doesn't look bad. Like, it just seems like a lot of the, you know, edgy male characters have the long hair treatment. Back to 5. Hey, nice. Fun fact, on day 1, Flynn's had a mod on Game Banana that turned him into Sung Jin Woo from solo leveling. Wait, I need to see, like... Let's see if I can find it this way. I think, yep, there it is. That's cool. That's actually really cool. It isn't bad, it's just not good.
Ghost!
What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? These things just gotta happen.
Yes, Paimon. You just got to get used to it. But no, yeah, that's fair. It's like, I wouldn't say it's not good. Wait, is that too many? It's just not good is one way of putting it. I wouldn't necessarily say it that way, because it's not that it's not good. This is too complicated. We're on the same page though, Alar. I get you. It's actually pretty high quality too. It did look really high quality. That was actually, like, I just saw the screenshot was probably like their main screenshot. It looked really good.
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
Trashing long hair? No, we're not trashing long hair. It's just that, like, we're kind of in agreement that he looks better with short hair. Like, just imagine, I'm covering it myself, like, for myself, but just imagine that long hair in the back wasn't there. I personally think Flynn's would look better. That's just my opinion. The long hair looks fine on him, but short hair is how I thought he was when he first was announced, and I think he looks better. He would look better with short hair. That's my opinion. But no, long hair, totally a valid choice for lots of characters, and looks better on lots of characters. Like, Nivelette, he would not look good with short hair, because it would kind of look like a mullet. I like Flynn's hair as it is, but it would be better short. Agreed, yep. So, also seen a Seat Lally mod that changes her burst animation to the trailer with her fingers and zooming in. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that's so cool.
That file really did move by itself.
There, Paimon. Pat.
Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Was it the one we needed? Oh.
Hey, another file's moving.
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Who is this? If we can't sense them, who is aiding us? You don't mind it on Flynn's, but you actually usually like long hair on guys. Yeah, no, like, it's a good look on a lot of guys. Though it does kind of tend to veer a bit more towards, like, that main character vibe that I think it was Bark mentioned earlier. Also on Game Banana. Oh, okay, Jiwa. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna find out. Is it the Kuhenki?
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Yeah, now she's not scared. And yeah, you're kind of the only one who can get up there easily, Paimon. Oh. Lots of books? Wait, so they weren't giving us the answer. They were just giving us, like, the tomes, the books, or the files that likely had the answer.
Finally finished. Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same. You believe it's Nicole, but that's just a theory. Can Nicole interact physically? I thought she could only interact, like, through, like, telepathy, essentially. if there's any like precedent or any mention of her being able to interact physically, I could see that as well. Du Shuo, greatsword, huh? Well, you've got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. Who is that again? Ooh. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. The kid. The one who's like, something in the world at my feet, right? Longsword in hand and the world at my feet, I think, right? Is there a quote on here? World at... Yeah, longsword in hand and the world at my feet. Alright, pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers.
Maybe they're like...
All these incidents look pretty different.
So we just find the similarities.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge wild hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale wild hunt site reports share a common outcome.
Wait, also... I refuses to show anyone's greatsword. Noel's part 2 hangout, and it's funny in Mondstadt, she's just a maid, but everyone in Liyue calls her a knight. I know, she's getting that recognition she deserves, even if it's just by name only. But yes, I love that she's the maid knight, known as the maid knight in Liyue.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was Rerir actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
You think? Like, that's just a theory, though.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
You can do it, Paimon. Think hard. In Nodcry, there's 3 people that you know you'll be going for. Which 3? BBT, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Jewel, can I get a shout-out for BBT as well, please? How was your stream? How was the rest of the stream earlier, BBT? Did you continue with the Mimic? Or did you move to something else after a while? The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rerir wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be? He can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Huh. Interesting. Stream went well, that's good. I'm glad. How was the rest of the game? Columbina, Nicole, and Alice? Valid, valid, and valid. I'm definitely gonna go for Alice if she becomes playable. And again, the anticipation, the expectation that we were given when they announced all these Nodcry characters, and so far it's proven true from what we've seen. Alice should be playable. So, given that, I will absolutely pull for Alice. Basically finished the Mimic, but ended stream not long after. I see, I see. How was the Mimic? I know that you were kind of going through it when I showed up earlier. Columbina is the next character you're going for? That's fair. That is so valid. Like, so many people... Okay, I can see why she's a highly sought-after character. I'm not necessarily in that camp. But I will also say not yet, because we haven't finished this Archon quest. We haven't finished this act, rather. So maybe something will change, and I'll be even more in that camp. But I can absolutely see why she's super popular. Even better if you could have redeemed Flex. Asmodee, if you wish to leave, Traveler, you must battle everyone you have fought in your journey. Solo? Who needs the power of 3 Adepti to not even be a god? Oh gosh, that would be insane. It was pretty intense. It seemed like it. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I wanted to stick around longer to see what, like, because I don't think I saw the Mimic. I'm assuming there was a Mimic involved, and I love Mimics. So I was hoping to stick around long enough to it, but I had to lock in for work. So you want all the knockout characters, but simply don't have that kind of money. Just be lucky then, Jua. Just get them all in like 5 pulls. Like 5 pulls per.
Guess where we're going with this?
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the ancient dragons faced.
What are you referring to?
Oh right, we gotta catch him up on some history, some world history.
We had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rerir also grew stronger, on account of the cannon being fired?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
Yeah, when he replaced the part.
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
That too, I guess. Police Nefer on her rerun. Okay, so not this upcoming, because Nefer's next patch, right? So Nefer on her rerun. Jurin, Columbina, Alice, Nicole, Varka, C6R5, Nefer rerun, Lauma rerun, Nefer rerun again, and then signatures and C2 on reruns. That's valid. That is a good list. It's a very well thought out list as well. The MIP was most definitely there. Wanted to get Columbina first, but accidentally got Lauma. It's so funny when it's like someone says, I accidentally got a 5-star. I've accidentally gotten 5 stars. It's just funny to hear. You said Nefer rerun twice. I was like, oh, the first Nefer rerun and the second Nefer rerun. Yo, Coffee, welcome in. How's it going? How's your run going? Your Baldur's Gate run. Can I get a shout out for Coffee, please? Thank you. Already on it. Nice. You want Nefer because of her ability, but hoping Yehoda will have the same ability, but be cheaper by being 4-star. Which ability is this? Is it a curatorium ability? Again, Jua, you already know, but I have not seen the live stream from last week because of spoilers, so I've been staying away from new stuff, new announcements. Just finished some homework. Nice. Is it the game dev homework? Thank you for the lurk, BBT. Accidentally got C2 Xianyun going for C0 Yansan. Wild. That's a wild. That's some wild luck right there. Run's going well. Just start Act 3. Hey, let's go. And that's so you're about halfway through the game. Just some game dev homework. Nice. They said it's a curatorium related ability, so Yehoda should have it. So what's the ability then? What's Nefer's ability specifically, I guess? Also, Alice, yes. Varka, we'll see. I would love to see Varka's kit. I absolutely want to go for Inefa. We have Lama. Jurin, again, he's one I want to see the kit, but I have not high expectations, but I do have some, like, a standard that I would love to see Jurin and Varka meet. So right now, really my main pull list is Alice and Inefa, in no particular order. You can learn intel about various NPCs and trade it to Catherine for some side stories. That's interesting. You got Llama at 17, let's go. Nice. You're pulling for Jiren and maybe Alice, but that's it. That's fair. Like, that's a good that's a good team up right there too. Double Pyro, but also, you know, just like the whole, you know, Jiren with anti-Alice. Janssen took 97 pulls to come home. Wild. That is so wild that it took more than hard pity for a 5-star to get a brand new 4-star. Started on 20, got a double Xianyun, and at 47, or got double Xianyun at 47, then got C2 on the 96th pull. That's insane. They put so much secret stuff for all the characters in Nodcry, like talking to Nefer's cat using Lauma. I haven't thought of that. I haven't thought to do that. Why have I not thought to do that yet? Okay, Jua, remind me next time we're in Nasha Town to swing by the Curatorium of Secrets as Lauma. You need to R5 Wanderer. You're gonna get him. You will get him 10. I already know. You're devoted. You will get C6 R5. That is crazy. 4-stars are so much harder to get than 5-stars. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy how hard it is to get a certain 4-star sometimes. At least with the 5-stars, it's 50-50. But with the 4-stars, it's kind of a 33% chance every 10 pulls. And even then, it's actually more like every 20 pulls. Because there's also the chance to get 4-star weapons instead. Mention you won every 50-50. You have mentioned that, Bark. Yes, that's insane. Like, I hope that luck continues for you. I hope that your pull rates get better, but I hope that 50-50 luck keeps serving you well. You need to remember to farm Wanderers weekly later. Yes. Hit me up if you need. What is the you do need to start playing noobs. Please. You have a huge support group right here. We're ready to pull you in. We're ready to say, you know, we're ready to embrace you, and we'll either help you protect your wallet or convince you to use it. Either way, it'll be a ride. It'll be a time. There was 4-star pity. That'd be so cool. That, like, I get it. It's like there's only a handful of us people who want to pull specifically for 4-stars sometimes. Most people, I think, they're just 5-star only, or they don't care. I feel like the people who want 4-stars are kind of few and far between. And fortunately, most of us are here in chat right now. You would love Xiao. Oh, I don't know, like, much about noobs as, like, because we just met for the first time the other day, so I don't know what your vibe would be like, but if 10 is saying you'd be a Xiao main, that's interesting. That gives me a little interesting insight. He's BBT's fave? Really? You bought peak? Hey, let's go! We gotta try and climb the peak sometime then. If we run out of stuff to do during our, or after our Baldur's Gate sesh, we should all try peak. Once you get a new computer, you might start. Hey, it's also on mobile. You can also get it on mobile. Thank you for the posture check, Ducky. Oh, thank you. Your little emo buddy. So yeah, so Xiao. Get Xiao. And maybe Flynn's. If you get Genshin soon, you can pull for Flynn's. He's also kind of emo-ish, but he's a lot, like, he's not angry emo. He's not like Xiao. He wore choker to the last concert. Would love Xiao. Yeah, you would love Xiao.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question.
Coffee.
What makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
Coffee. I meant to mention this to you a while back, but you should also try Genshin. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Because you really like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Not as a comparison. I'm not trying to bring them up as comparisons. Because obviously you can always say, oh, this game does one thing better than this, or oh, I like this about this game and not so much on this one. But like, I do think there's a big overlap, especially in the beginning. Because that was a whole, like, that was a huge thing when Genshin came out. All we had was Mondstadt and Liyue, but we were, like, all we really knew was Mondstadt. So people called it the Breath of the Wild ripoff, which I don't think was entirely fair. I think it was just, you know, because it was a very popular thing. Of course, you want things to be successful, so you copy the popular thing. Not copy. You take inspirations from the popular thing. You've thought about it. If you do, I'm totally there for you for questions, for co-op. I'm so there for you. I think you really would enjoy at least the Mondstadt stuff. I think you'd get that hint of nostalgia. It may not hit the same, but I think you would definitely enjoy some exploration there. And then there are some other things here and there that I think you would like. I think you would enjoy Nodcry, the current area. But I'll bring it up to you again sometime. If you come to a conclusion sooner and you decide to do it, let me know. I'm totally there for you. Also exclusively wear bandies. Nodcry made it like 4 males, or made it you like 4 males in Genshin. Which 4? So Flynn's. Did you say earlier? I don't remember you said earlier. I'm gonna estimate 2 hours still in this quest. Oh, sure. Yeah, thank you, Jua, for getting me back on track. 1.0 Genshin player, so you know a lot too. Valid. Next question: what makes it so special that he needs it so badly? That's still a mystery.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests.
Did it just say voice? Voice from somewhere. How does a voice knock?
I'll go take a look.
You do that. Flynn's, Ayato, Nuvlet, and Zhongli. Ah, valid. So all the tall men that are like. That's not a voice.
It's an ibis.
But yeah, all the tall, like, regal gentlemen, all the very proper ones. That's fair. Yeah, we.
He's carrying a letter. Oh, Lama must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Huh. Let's see here.
Lama knows Flynn's, like, ability, if not his full-on identity. She's gotta know. Like, the animals had to have said something at this point.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
Oh.
That's gotta be Rare's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
Sakura, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How's it going? How was your stream? Hey, Lock6. Hey, SJ. You started downloading Genshin on your phone? Hey, let's go. We got him. It's safe to say Lauma knows. I agree. I think so too. Oh, we've got an ad that's like 40 seconds left. So hopefully people aren't caught up in the ads right now. Can I get a TSO for Sakura, please? How are you doing, my friend? I stopped by your stream a little bit earlier. Ghost of Yote, yeah. How was your stream? How's the game coming along?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
Huh, what should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him.
That's true. Instead of going to the cannon, we should just go to
One moment.
the site that they're
Just
shooting
let me
for.
get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Ayato annoys you, Nuvla, you never pull for out of principle, kind of find him boring.
Not a moment to lose.
Zhongli, you don't need when you can dodge, and Flynn's is your main, so not much to say on him. You know, that's fair. Look, your opinions are valid. Absolutely. Hey Sakura, back from the ads, hopefully. Of course, we're ready right into the ads again. Yeah. Good evening. How is it going, Lock6? Perfect timing as usual. Yes, yes. Hopefully the ads are over now. How was your stream, Sakura? How was Ghost of Yote? I stopped by earlier when you were playing.
You're here, as expected.
Oh. Thank you, Lock6, for gifting the tier 1 to Sakura. Thank you so much. Sakura, I hope you enjoy the ad-free experience and the emotes. It was very good. I'm glad. Is it spooky at all? Is it like Halloween vibes? Or is it like horror at all? or is it just kind of a sort of chill game? You do like horror games, so. Also, we get the spooky. We get the spooky finally.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Yo. Oh, he looks sick. Can he be a playable character? That looks so sick. Nuvlet to you is just E hold CA rotation, E hold CA. That's valid. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yes, thank you to your boo for the tier 1. Thank you again, Lox, because I super appreciate it. Linz is smart to say to go to the area where he's going to hit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, he's firing from the cannon. Wait, no, he needs the cannon to shoot at that specific place. Absolutely. It's not horror. Ah, I see, I see.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't. What is that in the background? Is that a... Oh, it's a bird. It's a... Is that a large bird or a small bird? I can't tell.
Such faith in your companions.
Yo, he looks sick though. Also, he's missing an arm. But he looks sick.
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not.
Oh, you know, that's a good point. Small, yeah, like, I realized it was a finch once it started flapping its wings, but it looked like a very large bird in the far distance.
When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them to firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition.
Yeah, sure they did. It's an adventure game. Long story short, your entire family gets murdered and you survive miraculously and decide to hunt down the Yote 6 who murdered your family. Interesting. So, okay, adventure game. Ghost of Yote sounds like a horror game, like by name. But no, that's interesting. That's really cool. Hope you're enjoying it though. How far into it are you?
The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise.
Oh.
Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow.
Man, he's powerful and he's smart and he looks friggin' awesome.
In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
It's too bad he's a piece of crap.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
No, but seriously, like, he has no business looking this good. That's such a cool design. You think Clink Clink Clash Squad outfit on Gamanana for Flint is a good example of what you mean of simpler designs? I'll have to look that up in a bit. It's set in Japan in 1603, just started chapter 2, but you already have 3 targets out of 6 Yo, let's go. Maybe halfway. You don't want to look the timing of the game not to know if you're approaching the end because it's too good. No, that's absolutely fair. Like, when you're just enjoying a game, it's good to just enjoy it, I think. Just wait, it gets better.
See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Why do we keep dealing with corpse fragments? This guy, the Gnosis, that one world quest in Liyue. Why with the corpses? first. Have a good stream. You too, Miko. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for giving Miko a shout out. Oh, you're doing Overwatch now. You were doing your Minecraft server when I checked in last time. But I hope your stream goes well, Miko. It's called Ghost of Yote because the villagers think of you as an Onryo, which is a vengeful ghost. Interesting. You know what? That makes sense though. If you're like out for revenge and you're like kind of, I'm assuming kind of on like the sneaky side, like almost like a ninja or something, then yeah, a vengeful ghost, that checks out.
Sorry, what?
You want his shoulder plates? Same.
My body
His cape.
was once torn into countless pieces
Ooh.
and hurled into the swirling chaos.
That
of
cape,
time
though.
itself. But even so,
And he's like got really cool hair.
life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Oh, that took me by that caught me off guard. But yeah, his shoulder pads, his cape, his hair, his cloak, his the boots with the spats, like everything about his design I'm loving.
Huh.
Even the bandages
So
on the face.
terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land.
Huh.
But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning. While that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Oh, clueless Paimon. To me, it's just funny. It's like he's like going off on this like tragic backstory, and she's like, "What's little bro saying over there?" The boots with the fur. Not gonna lie, I thought that when I said it, I almost lost it.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
So like, is he only like this because, like, is he only as complete as he is because of all the pieces and fragments he's collected? Like, if he keeps collecting more, will he get his arm back? Or is this just what he looks like as a ghost? Or whatever
Hence
he
you
is.
fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Aren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me.
That's actually insane. He is actually insane. Congrats, you purified Riri's heart. Wait, that just made him angry.
What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Wanna go for another round then? It's gonna turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably.
I see.
It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
So, we have a lot of faith and trust in our friends stopping the cannon, right? He's also Conrian, so he should be immortal anyway. Is he Conrian? I know he was one of the 5 sinners of... Oh, well, yeah, 5 sinners of Conrian. So yeah, you're right. That's true. Just learned that you don't have Auron on your account at all. Ah, I see. Well, that's actually, wait. Do we not get a free copy of Auron in the events? I thought we got him, like, for free at one point. Or, no, I think I'm thinking something else. Yep, that's likely the only reason he's still alive, to attempt to murder us to this day. Is he also a vengeful ghost? He's definitely very vengeful, and yeah, I would consider this pretty ghostly. We keep referring to him as a phantom, so basically, yeah.
Traveler,
Uh-oh.
behind you! Look at that light!
We didn't stop. They didn't stop it, did they? Oh no. A short while earlier? Oh no. Tournament of Glory and Bloom gave a free Auron, but that event is long gone. Yeah, no, it's just like... yeah.
Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
Do we not have, like, a key? Like an I-know-specific key for this giant weapon?
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn.
Oh.
Something about the wild hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before.
And things are on fire.
But
Cobalt,
that's not
welcome
even
in.
the worst of it.
Welcome in, Cobalt. How are you doing? The key is violence. Do you have a key to get past the civilians who will think you're evil for trying to stop the cannon? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Thank you for the care package, Alar. Let me do that real quick. Also, I'm gonna keep my water bottle here because I have a feeling that that care package is going to lead to something else. Maybe. When things get bad, you set things on fire. You may be back in Town, but now is not the best time to check out that discussion you mentioned. Bloons has more mods than most characters already. Understandable. Like, that's absolutely fair. Gonna lurk for now, grab something to eat. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Sakura. Thank you again for the raid as well. I super appreciate it. Yeah, get some good food. Get some good food and rest.
Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing.
Valid. Wonder who I think would have the most. I would say... I'd have to look at the roster. One of the ones that's coming to mind is Hu Tao. Because Hu Tao was hugely popular when she came out and remained very popular for a very long time. Like, she even still got her own outfit, so that's one of the ones I would think is up there on the list.
Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit?
Doing fine enough. Went to the doctor for a weird amount of muscle stuff lately. Some general other stuff, some lab work, so they took your blood, which you prefer when it's in your veins. Same. Valid. And then also just a general thing for your medication. I see. It sounds like you've been going through a Cobalt. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I hope everything's okay. Like, medically and physically and everything. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself, my friend. Hu Tao is up there? Hey, see? I knew it. But why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like... I don't know what that's supposed to... You are fine, probably? No, probably. You have to be fine. No, but yeah. Hope everything goes well, Cobalt. I always appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Yes, thank you so much, Cobalt. I appreciate it. Can confirm Hu Tao #1. Yes. Oh yeah, Sonic is the Hu Tao main here. It's even in the name. Sonic Tau Lord. Oh yeah, Hu Tao has the most? Okay. Nice.
After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Oh, okay.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
So Inefa's on that. Inefa and Aino, probably.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
So we just take them out. We just knock them unconscious. What's the problem here, Yehoda? She has 258 and Farina is in second with 256. Oh wow, that's close.
What? I made that thing. They can't just take it from me. Let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Yes, I know. They'll probably just... You'll be running at them and they'll just be standing and like pushing your head back. You'll be swinging your arms like, let me at him, let me at him. And they're just holding you back. Like, can someone grab this sassy lost child?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Oh, okay, well...
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt.
Yep.
We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
I thought she was gonna say, we will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. We can take them.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back.
Ooh.
Hmm? And you have a letter?
Anna has a claymore. That move would be unwise.
The traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
Yeah, so now that they know that we're going there, they're gonna put in the extra effort, right?
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
Well...
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Thank you, Llama. I appreciate that, actually. Oh, she's going down to business now. Hey, you. Stop. Or don't. Okay. You. Stop. Or don't. Okay. Is this fire gonna hurt? Oh, I can't... Elemental... Okay. I can't even jump. I can only run. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I cannot jump. Man, I feel like I'm playing Zenless now. Or Lies of P. That's a lot of fire.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
Do some magical moonchanter thing.
Ah, it's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on
There we
Hisi
go.
Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
Perfect. There we go. That's our way to get in.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady.
Null solution. Dear time.
But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But You chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos.
This is 35 lowest that you've seen is Dory with 16. Honestly, yeah, Dory having the least number of mods, that's valid.
Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
All right,
Seems we
so
chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
is that literal or metaphorical?
Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
All right, deer time again, I think. Yep. All right.
Remember these words.
Huh?
The road shall be paved with truth.
Did I?
And we shall pave it ourselves.
I didn't do that, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't do that.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on
We got a following. We've got a following. Let's go. Who likes Dory? Use Dory in your team? You wouldn't if you use Japanese, though. Japanese Dory needs to take a deep breath and calm down. Huh? Where? Where? Oh.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
I'm being endearing. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's like it did it like she froze and I clicked something and she did that, so I was worried I messed something up.
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
I broke the quest, man. Not again. Why are they pointing at me?
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Yeah?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
You gonna say anything else? No? Okay. Professional on these matters.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives.
Is that how you spell that form of prized? I think it's the other prize, unless that's just another way you can actually spell it. Lowest is Aina with 10, then it's Aloy, though surprisingly Ansana is next? Really? Inefa, create cake for deer. Orders received and immediately deferred.
If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost.
Ooh.
I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady, and unite beneath the same moonlight. No deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
I like the Nefa's like shocked face there. That is the wrong prize. Okay, that's what I thought. She has popped her ult. It's an alternate way to spell it. Is it though? Like, because I know what word they're going for. Because it's not like prize like an achievement or something. It's like to pry something open. It's prized open, but I always thought that was with an S.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Ooh, let me snooze this ad real quick. Time for funniest moonland ever? Ayo. Nefa! Alright. Well, if I could... There we go. It is an alternative? Okay, weird. I've never seen it spelled. I've always seen, like, prized, like, to pry something open or pry something away. Like, I've always seen it spelled with an S. Okay, why is this the funniest moon lane?
This is making me busier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Sneak peek at an Ino trail? The bolts!
Out of the way, small fry.
Oh god. Can we not shoot these ones? I guess not. Gonna catch you later. Gotta finish my homework. Sounds good, Coffee. Hope the homework goes well. See you around. Take care.
What happened to the path?
Oh.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! And get out of there! Whoa, nice!
This way. Yo, thanks for the follow. Real Sonic, how's it going?
Brace for impact.
That is a wild first chat message. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Do it. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Also, Aino's face. I love that she's just carrying Aino over the shoulder for all of this.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Oh. Are we... Okay, I thought we were playing as Knuckle Duckle. Okay. The real Sonic? Yeah, no, it's the other Sonic. Let's go. I've missed playing as Nefa.
Accelerating. Installation chamber deployed.
Okay, I've actually forgotten... Oh.
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Okay, we have to do the, Ah, nice. Arsenal.com, let's go.
What made you think I couldn't take out one of my own designs, huh?
Let's go. There are mods on the site that would send CN censorship into a coma. I can only imagine. Disclaimer, this is C3 Nefa with weapon. Actually, Nefa may vary. Or what? Like Eggman.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
For a second, Real Sonic, I thought you were talking about an Nefa. I was like, what do you mean that robot's bad? No, but you're right.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Skyward. Scatter. Oh, cutscene.
We are out of time.
Oh boy.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
I can take it. Oh. Go, Nefa, go. Go, Nefa, go. Oh. What happened? Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go, Nefa. Oh, okay, well. Happy Halloween, I guess. Like Big Scatter. This is a C6 win, surely. Oh. Oh. I think he got taller. Blasphemy against... Yo, I think he got taller. C7. Traveler can ask the exact same thing. Oh, about running.
Well, that's not good.
A+ wins. 10 out of 10, no notes. Say hello to Riru. The only reason you didn't want to see the special program? Ah, I see. Thank you, Jua. He's giving you a hand. He is tall as hell. He got taller. Yep. He kind of reminds me of, if anyone's seen Soul Eater, he kind of reminds me of Asura, the main bad, with all the bandages on his face.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment.
I'm sorry? Like, what do you want from me? Like, you were the one who wanted a physical body.
I can barely muster 10% of my
right, because...
strength. You've ruined everything again.
Right, because we stopped him from absorbing the Kuvaki. That's right. Yep, gotcha. His heart for starters.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Oof. Yeah, he's angry.
What's with him?
He's angry, Paimon. This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
Granddaughter.
Why is he calling out to the... Also, his eyes are more snake-like. They don't look like Conrian eyes.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Complete completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me!
Calm down, take a deep breath. There you go. Feeling better? Have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Fools. Time to die!
Well, you broke his heart, now he's mad. Oh, another cutscene.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh. Hey, we're not shooting him with Kuvaki, are we?
You're wrong.
Oh.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Oh, oh. Basically a Hulkbuster. Oh. Polonia's kind of like Svarog. I'm getting Svarog vibes from that. Oh, he's a big and fast robot. Oh. What a dapper robot. Let's go. Oh. Oh, God.
No, wait! This isn't over!
Oh. What happened? Also, did Polonia make it? I think so. Don't worry, guys. We saved the robot. He does have the eyes. They're just smaller than normal. I guess so. Like, they did kind of have the points on the side. It's really hard to tell because they look so...
We're safe?
They look so snake-like, a reptilian. Final Flash! Mary just wanted to give you a hand for such a good fight. Oh my, he is... Yeah, 10? Yeah?
It seems this
Oh.
young lady aided in our escape.
Oh boy.
You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam.
Careful, Flins.
The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh. Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
Uh-huh. Sure.
He still broke through, did he not? What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided?
If you put that much R&D into it, kind of. Oh, I see. No worries. Also, get me wrong about this, but don't think he can absorb Kuvaki in this form. I don't see why not. Like, I feel like that's something that's inherent to just him, but I also don't know. Like, you could absolutely be right. So maybe shooting him with Kuvaki will work now, but I feel like for him to have worked, like, years on adapting to Kuvaki, for him to not be able to absorb it in this form, I feel like would be kind of counterintuitive. But yeah, I don't know. In either way, I don't know. Hey, look at the eyes of the Bishop Priestess from the old Inazuma event. I don't know if you would finish that. No, go on. Go on, Ten. Go on. Or passive. Yes, passive! You can say it now, though. Average coworker conversation. True.
I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and... Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues.
Wait, I love that pose. That's a new pose. That's a new NPC pose. That's so cool.
There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now. Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone. That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
She's so angry. She must have a lot of built-up resentment and bitterness.
Well, anyway, thank you.
We would have been in a tight spot without you. Columbina is also a goddess. She's probably stronger than most, if not everyone. Also, isn't shackled by Celestia with a gnosis, so she's not an Archon. Yeah, she's just a little sleepy is all. Ian Sanjon is the only one genuinely sounds mad, playing Japanese, and she's just all pouty, but not even close to yelling. That's such a funny distinction. That, like, English is the one where she's, like, livid, but, like, Japanese and everything, she's just, like, tsundere, I guess. Would she be tsundere, I guess? I think so. You love their dynamic, it is amazing, isn't it? I would have won if you played fair. Well, guess you forgot to include that in your calculations. Average coworker relationship. Just got done with the demo so far, you like it? Hey, let's go! I'm glad you're liking it so far, noobs. If you stream it, actually, am I following you? Let me see if I'm following you. I am not. Here, let me drop you a follow real quick. If you ever do stream it, I have to tune in and see your progress in it. Marionette isn't smart. Rarer is a sinner, meaning he doesn't have any morals, meaning he'd do anything to win. Oh no, she's smart. Well, okay, hang on. She's intelligent. There's no doubt she's intelligent. She may just not be smart. You're right. Yeah.
I was worried about you, too.
Oh.
Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves.
Oh, we're friends. Why do we keep befriending ex-Fatui?
And then
Or wait.
Well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
She just turns and was like, I brought the guy that was with you along, and he's just the one nod, just let me think about this. So I'm pretty sure if I had a nickel for every time we befriended an ex-Fatui, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. It's downloading base game. Oh wait, there's demo and base games that are like separate now? Marionette is book smart, she's not street smart, aka she's just like you, but Fatui. Better question, why did you kill Signora? What? That wasn't us, that was the Shogun.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
Better question, why was Senor never made playable? True. Also, welcome in. OG, let's see. I just call you OG because I don't know how those letters would be pronounced. But welcome in, OG. How are you doing today? Do admit she's intelligent, but intelligence doesn't mean they're smart. No, yeah, absolutely. You are correct. If we'll actually fight Riru at some point, bring Skirk to beat him up, heck yeah. That's poetic justice right there. I agree. Who's the other ex-Fatui? Technically Wanderer or Scaramouche. It's kind of weird because of how timelines work. So it's not even by a technicality that we can claim that, but it's by a, I don't even know how I would say that because it's not technical. We're totally not our fault. Exactly. See, like our hands are clean of that doing. Base game is 35 102 meg. Yeah, it's a big game.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least.
We're still planning on murdering Dottore. No sudden friendship with the evil Fatui. I mean, unless one of his what are they called? Puppets, whatever they're called. I can never remember this word. It's a simple word, but whatever. One of his puppets, unless one of them turns out like good and on our side and helps us defeat all the other segments, I think. Yeah, they're called segments. If one of his segments turns out to be good, then maybe we'll allow it. Just call you OG. Okay, sounds good. How are you doing, OG? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Since he erased himself, he was never Fatui. That's true, and that's why it's like I can't even claim it technically. So yeah, I guess we're back down to one ex-Fatui friend, and then 2-ish that are like kind of on our side. I think. Before erasing his memory from people. Yeah, but we didn't become friends with Scaramouche though. We became friends with Wanderer. So like, it's wibbly wobbly timey-wimey.
But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
It's Farina's birthday. That means it's time to make 100 Farina cakes. I don't think I have enough ingredients to make 100 Farina cakes. He only has one of them left. It better wait. Oh, the segments. The balladeer part got erased, but then he became unhinged again. We love our angry puppet boy. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, he only has one segment as of when we last saw him, but he could make more. And maybe he accidentally makes a good one. I don't know. But no, it better not turn out that way. I agree. It doesn't what he was before erasure, it doesn't matter. After he erased himself, he was never Fatui. Yeah, it's wibbly wobbly. Pretty good, just discovered your Dia is top 1%. No one plays her, so you guess it doesn't count. No, you take that and you own it. You own that 1%, that top 1% Dia. No one can take that from you unless everyone starts playing Dia. But no, you're absolutely right. Like, she doesn't get enough love is the thing. So I'm happy that you have a top 1% Dia. I'm proud. That's awesome. That's an awesome claim. Don't short sell yourself. She will starve without 100 cakes. No, we just make her macaroni. We just make a bunch of macaroni, that's all. What if he can't? Welcome in, Arsena. How you doing? Farina is like 70% sweet from kake. She is powered by cakes. Gonna build Dia eventually.
I can no longer sense his presence.
I was like that. I wanted to build Dia, but I just don't have the resources. Or the, like... I don't know how she fits into, like, team comps. I could figure it out. I'm sure it's not difficult. It's just trying to figure out what kind of team comp I would want, and then working it in, and then doing all the grinding for the artifacts. It's a big undertaking for any character. So, I would like to in the future, but it would be a while from now.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Wait, when? Several bolts of energy streak toward He's Island only to be blocked. Oh, maybe.
No.
Okay, I guess not. Let's see. First time you see Wander as that. Who the hell says he looks familiar but a completely different personality? There is no Mac option? Oh, for macaroni and cheese. I mean, is that gonna stop us though? Like, just because there's no option, is that really gonna stop us? Dia fits like a brick. After the statement, can you pull up the map that the Lightkeeper gave us? Yeah, sure. Once we get out of this little, like, cutscene here, I'll pull up the Lightkeeper map. You about to wail on this Elon Banner Friday, though? Let's go. Nice. Her role is an off-field burst, off-field / burst sub DPS, but not OG's Dia. Yeah, you can always, like, put them to their role, but you can also always build a character however you want. If you want a full DPS Kazuha, as I have known one person to do it and own it. In the cutscene. Wait, what's in the cutscene? How do you check this? Wait, what is... Oh, for the thing, you can check it on Akasha. Oh yeah, OG's already got you there. You play your Dia as a reaction meatwall. Valid. There were bolts of light that hit the design, or the design area and Hisi, but someone shielded Hisi. I thought it missed Hisi completely. Gonna buy from some beverages. Sounds good, Annie. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you get some good beverages. Don't think Tori can split himself again due to the deal he made with Nahida. Well, his deal was that he got rid of all the other ones at the time. I don't think there was a deal that he wouldn't make more.
I see. Curious.
It is curious, because now I'm confused.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
All I will say is Nahida, Inefa must... Why did I say Nahida? Inefa better be in one piece, still.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. After Yelan saved like crazy for Nahida, C6ing Nahida. Ooh, nice. Oh. That's not good.
My strength still isn't returning.
It's not returning at all?
It seems my time is running out.
That's not good. Okay, so Arsenal wanted me to bring up the Lightkeeper map, which is a quest item, I think. And I think it's a 1-star. No. This one? Nope. I actually don't remember what it looks like. It's not a book. Is it this one? Wild Hunt. Okay, got it. There you go, Arsenal. And let me catch up on chat real quick. There were bolts of light that hit... Oh, okay, got that. Top 39%. You'll keep working. You'll get it 10. Don't worry. I trust. 4% Farina? Nice! Damn, that reminds you of Jingyuan from HSR. I need to look up. I don't play enough HSR to remember. Jingyuan is the wolf lion guy? Like the white hair guy? Oh, you're saying Damsel, that reminds you of him. I don't see it. Not saying that's a bad thing. I don't personally see it. Unless that's like a personality thing. Oh, not him? The blindfold chick? I don't know. Someone who plays HSR will have to answer that question because I don't know. According to the Wild Hunt map and how the light hit, it diverted away from the Wild Hunt in the island. Hisi is over here. Huh. Interesting. Wait, Wait, how did the Nasha Town's over here? The cannon's there. So it shot like this to Star Sand. We deflected it, and some of it went all the way over here to whatever this island's called with the research facility. Oh, Jingliu. Okay, now let me check. Jingliu. Ah, I can. Okay, I can see that now. Actually, I was gonna say, Jingyuan is the Sayu rep of HSR. Sayu is in all of Genshin, HSR, and Zenless. And is all electric. Wait, that's very coincidental. It says he needs more attack and crit rate, and yeah, my Noelle. If you see my Noelle on Akasha, it's got a huge spike in was it ER or defense? One or the other. Can someone pull it up for me? Actually, Jewel, can you pull up my Noelle in HS or in Akasha? Because I looked it up the other day, and then I think my Ganyu's top 15% melt, which I don't use her for. There's one more short thing you'll want to do today after the Archon quest, so keep an eye on that. Do I already know what it is? Am I already aware of it? Let's see. Now that scene has happened, if Colmina dies, we'll leave Genshin. I don't think she's gonna die. Surely not, right? No, surely not. He has a type. Jingyuan, Anton, and Sino are all electric units. That's great. Like, does he have a deal with Hoyo? Like, he'll only play electro units? Got the command. So there's the Enka one. I don't think the Enka gives the same info as Akasha. I think Akasha's its own database. He just needs an attack stance with crit rate and we'll be good. Alright, I'm gonna close out of this and check my achievements. Okay, Arsenal. Hey, Arsenal! Is Arsenal still here? Arsenal, look, there's an achievement with your name. Destroy Knuckle Duckle's ward by downing all of its stamping devices. Yeah, Arsenal, look, it's you. And then Sinner's Descent. In the end, he regained his true complete form. Is it though? I don't think that's his true complete form. But whatever, I digress. When's the next stopping point, Jua? Like, when's the next good stopping point? I'm gonna teleport to here and not walk further, just in case. You know about the weekly quest from Colmina? Oh, right.
I'll be there.
Once you complete the Archon quest? Okay, gotcha. Back for some command list. You guess good. Which means according to the map, it looks like the shot was diverted all the way up north of the island. Huh. Interesting. You're near the end? Oh, I am? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, how much longer to the end if we just, like, lock in? Everyone convenes, recounting what happened to them and sharing what they've learned.
Only a few townspeople were hurt.
And those are the ones you had to punch to get through to the cannon, right? 10-ish minutes? Really? 30 minutes based on estimate, 15 if you lock in? Okay, we'll say an even 30. We're getting it done in today's stream. Awesome. 5 minutes or less? Well, if I were a speedrunner, maybe. Ever said you have a team comp called Con Artist for Arena? No, what is that team comp and why is it called that? How many Elons you predict getting for $300? How much is 90? 90 wishes is how many US dollars? I think it's more than, I would say, I'm gonna put my money on 3. I'm gonna say you'll get 3 for 300, which is kind of a wild number to say because that means it's $100 per Yelan. But we need speed, not enjoyment.
The Rapier of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
Wait, how did you say the name?
But the Rapier of Solnari
Rapier.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
Look, she's using her Natlin knowledge. No one understood that
I'm
reference.
sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Oh, that was amazing. Let's hope. Let's see. Remember, no one's bonus dialogue. He'll not want to skip that just to go faster. Also, he's gonna take longer just because he's talking. Yeah, like, I'm inherently gonna take longer anyways, but I do think we're gonna get through it. We'll get through it in this stream. Frina attack buffer flex Candace. Makes use of Candace's Hydro infusion to mimic her C6. Huh. Interesting. So why is it called Con Artist? Because of the mimicry?
What you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
Also, I was kind of joking, but I'm glad that they went with that, where just everyone sort of stared at her.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Oh, that face. Another face to add to the gallery. Paimon VA. Yes, Paimon has a new VA as of, sometime late last version. Short for consolation and humor. Ah, I see. Clever. I like it. As of the first... Oh, it was first edition. I always forget the version number, though. It was 5 point something near the end. Oh. The scary eyes.
Just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
She's like, kidding, I'm kidding. Please don't hurt me.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
This wasn't your fault, I know. Nor was it the cannons. The problem's the people.
That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
5.7-ish? Okay, gotcha. She's secretly a ditto.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
Okay, nice, nice. Oh, you did look it up. Oh, so the hashtag... Okay, I don't know what the hashtag was for then, but okay, gotcha. Thank you for looking it up. After all, Noctri has no laws. Yeah, there are no laws here, so no one's gonna... He was never gonna get arrested. At worst, he was gonna get killed.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
Replacing?
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
No, it's okay, Paimon. I didn't get it either. I thought he was serious too. Don't look so glum. It's okay, Paimon. I thought he was legitimate. I was really surprised for a second. Sure, if the people don't like you, they wouldn't struggle to find a place to lock you up in. Oh, got you, Alar. Gotcha. No laws when you're drinking osmanthus wine. But where are those who share the memories?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Welcome back, Annie. What drinks did you get?
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Are we going to the cemetery or... Where are we? Nope, just regular old Noshtown.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. but I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals.
Thank you for the hydrate, Annie. Definitely Cosmos Mantis wine. The kind that boosts your energy but affordable. Still, suspicion won't go away that easily now that the wild hunts can now mimic people. Well, it's not that the wild hunt can mimic people. It's that there was a specific instance. Thank you for the @10. There may be people in Nasha Town that think that the wild hunt can mimic people, but hopefully those rumors go away sooner. Here, let me thank you for the hydrate, Annie. No, there is about to be a ton of optional dialogue. Do not proceed until you've done all the optional dialogue. They will be marked on the map like anecdotes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the care package 10. I'll double hydrate. And okay, it's a double care package. Thank you guys. Actually, I don't know how I can double stretch or double posture check, so we'll refund Annie's. Jewel, can you refund Annie's stretch and posture check? We'll do the regular one. You can redeem it again later, Annie. After like a while, just because I don't want to like take your points since I'm already doing the stretch and posture check. But thank you for the hydrate, Annie. That's something I can do twice. Make your insides wetter than it already is. Do I have either of the Battle Pass Claymores? I have both of them, I think. I know I have one. I'm pretty sure I have at least one copy of all Battle Pass weapons. So I'm going to say yes. I think I have both.
But we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it. I'm sorry? That's not how that word's pronounced.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. What am I missing? I'm lost. She knows he's a Lantern Fae. I'm confused.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites.
Serpent Spine and Talking Stick. Okay, so yeah, I know I have Serpent Spine. I'm pretty sure I have Talking Stick, because like I said, I'm pretty sure I have one of each of the Battle Pass weapons. Not to be confused with Debate Club. I love that. I love Debate Club and Talking Stick. It's not a series, but I love the puns. Hydrate. You're happy he's not trying to raise the dead or something? I guess, yeah. Dipper, what's the one thing I told you not to do? Raise the dead. And what did you do? Raise the dead.
Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice.
Don't think we ever told Paimon that Flynn is a... No, but she was there. She knows. She's the one who took the lantern. Like, him hiding in the lantern. She was there when we confronted Rary the first time. Lantern cool. Yeah, like, no, she was there though. Like, wasn't she?
Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh, is that his? That's his arm. Oh. Eulogy. Okay, we'll do the eulogy here, but first, just want to know what looks better on Dia aesthetically because both will work. I personally would go with Serpent Spine. I think Serpent Spine, on Dia is quite a look. I have this on her for the stat, but so there's Talking Stick, which looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but a desert warrior with a bone sword, I think just looks super sick. Alternatively, this one doesn't look bad. Prototype archaic. It's just, you know, I mean, I guess it could work in some world, if it's leveled up enough, especially. But yeah, and then obviously there's Blood Tainted Greatsword, but you know that's just if you're specifically going for a look, right? No, my vote would be for Serpent Spine.
Leave
Okay.
it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Haven't heard Flynn speak some random language that she might not know. Aesthetically, Talking Club kind of works. Personally, big fan of Power Saw. Power Saw is really cool. I love it. I don't think as aesthetically necessarily works on Dia, but I think anyone could use a Power Saw. Random thought, what would happen if Aether's spaceship was tied to Tavad in the same way Lumine is, and then the spaceship was erased from Irmin's soul? Huh. That would be interesting. Are you trying to propose that as a possible theory? Check out the eulogy here and then check your map. Are you proposing that as a possible theory, or just it was just a thought that crossed your mind? Using Farina on her team, which because HP manipulation does not equal damage, you can use Serpent Spine no issue. That's a good point. Talking Stick is genuinely such a since you have to set yourself on fire for full effect. Just a random thought, but could be a theory. It could be a theory. Like, I wouldn't, like, I don't see necessarily how you could tie an object necessarily to Irmin's soul, because I think it's supposed to be people and memories, right? But we also don't know what their spaceship is like. We also don't know if Irmin's soul has other capabilities, so who knows? Lightbearer, with your blood, you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Man. Alright, oh, that's his hat. I wasn't sure what the cloth was. So it's his hat, daggers, lantern, and arm. And I'm gonna mark this area. Oh, there's... Okay, Dory, Nefer... Hang on, let me mark... Was it General? I think it was General. Grave. Major General, right? Major General? I think it's Major General. Let's see. To be honest, that would explain why the ship isn't at the same location. Yeah, and like why people don't remember it or remember seeing it. So that's not a bad idea. Could have used Bennett for the attack buff plus pyro resonance. Is there anything keeping from doing that? Because yeah, you're right. Like that could work. Wasn't Wanderer Wellscar technically an object? Okay, fair point. That's actually a very valid point, Cobalt. You're right. Yeah, he is an object technically. So maybe there's some credibility, Jua, to your theory or your thought. Taking that into account and building upon it, removing the spaceship from the means of memories. Get the burst so quickly. Oh, yeah. No, that's. Wait, what was the rest of your team? Okay, who else? Who all do we have here? Lauma, Nefer, Dory. Anyone else? It's just these. Oh wait, no, I see one hiding. Oh, Flynn's is at the Clink craft shop. Okay, let's get Dory's out of the way. let's go say hi to Dory. All right, how do we get to her? Why are we at this waypoint? I guess it's the only place we can teleport to.
The wind rises.
Okay, Dory. Oh.
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again. And where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya? Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals.
Uh-huh, sure.
Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful.
Okay, you can cut it with the acting now.
What? Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable? Oh, but you still turn to that curatorium of secrets, or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You're way too wary of the curatorium.
And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining.
Despite all the flack I give Dory as a character, her VA does super well for this character. What if the captain being the new ley lines affected the memories throughout the entire lands? After all, sooner or later, the ley lines would spread throughout the entire world. I don't think that's how the ley lines work. I think Natlan has its own ley line network, right? That was the whole purpose of why the Night Kingdom existed, was that everything was closed off. Also, did the captain become the new ley lines? I'm a little fuzzy because they kind of went through a lot of information during the Natlan Archon quest. So all the stuff that happened towards the end with Renova and the captain was all kind of hazy. Can someone like fact check for me and tell me like what exactly is the captain like? Is he the new conduit for the ley lines? Because I didn't think he was. I just thought he was kind of. The captain is both like dead and alive, but his soul and the souls of his men got into the Night Kingdom. But is he the new ley line? Like, is he the new conduit for the ley lines? For dialogue locations that should be marked, talk to Flynn's and the person he's with twice each. Got it. Where is the from the Dory? Is that the sob sound or what is that?
It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived.
He's powering the Natlan ley lines. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because that's what Malwika was gonna do, wasn't it? She was going to sacrifice her life to power the. Okay, yeah, you're right, Arsenal. I guess like I accept that like as the same thing. Whereas Unhinged Dory, oh, I hope she's far away. Unhinged Dory is scary. Nefer is from Sumeru confirmed. Yeah, yep, she absolutely is. I think that was in like an early teaser for her where we got that info, right?
To blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time.
But wait, was there something else? What did you say, Dory? Yeah. I think we found it from like something else like a while back. I just cannot remember the source.
Now then, should she ever need anything, you make sure, no, make doubly sure to inform me first, alright?
Yikes, that smile. That is a terrifyingly huge smile. Oh, it wasn't back in Act 1? Okay. I knew there was like something telling us early on, I just could not remember where. I thought it was from like a character lore spot. Oh, and she's gone. Okay. She zoomed off. Alright, now we go to Nefer. And then Lauma. And then Flynn's twice. Talk to Flint and the person he's with twice each. Okay. You monster. I didn't do it. No, I don't. It's a oh shoot. No, I swear, officer. She just disappeared. Oh, why?
Squall and Fury.
Wait, that's not right. Yeah, wait, is that? No, that's not right. Hang on. Okay, yeah. I was about to go to the wrong place. She atomized. Dory translation, if you don't come to me with your problems first, I'll increase the interest so high that you'll have to borrow from Al-Haytham. Wait, is Al-Haytham rich? He is rich, that's right, I forgot. He makes a lot of money and Kave's the one who needs it. Oh, Yehoda. When I think rich Hello? Wind. When I think rich characters, I immediately think, like, child first, I guess.
Boss, do you remember
And
that thing
Ningguang.
that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again?
1%.
Is that a 1? Isn't that kinda low?
Guess again.
Wait, you mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
It puts our name out there. How does Dia's burst even work? Someone else will have to answer that question. I don't know. Basically, first time you talk to Flint and the person he is with is the one dialogue with both of them together. Then they have separate dialogues. Ah, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Oh, Cobalt's got the long and the short.
Yehoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
Oh.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead. Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it? Come on. Just give me a number, boss.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, Yehoda. I'm sorry. Are they... Since we're here, I need to try to speak to the cat as Llama. Ah, shrew. Okay, we need Llama. Come on. She's like right there. Okay.
Do not be afraid, for I am with you.
Nefer would basically buy your soul cheap and sell it to you at a ridiculous... Yeah, well, would Nefer do that? Or would Dory do that? Dory would absolutely do that. Maybe 8? Alright, let's see. Perhaps Llama can understand what Ashu's saying. Are you back here to ask for help? Just write whatever it is on this piece of paper right here. I can't help you. My claws are too sharp. I'd tear the paper to shreds. That's awesome. 10 out of 10, no notes. Whatever you do, do not jump. Oh, jumping cancels that? Oh, didn't know that. Alright, let me switch out of this now. Out of Llama.
Alright.
Who's... There she is. Speaking of Llama. Heal up Wanderer. 10 out of 10. Dia's burst is the only burst in the game that you can stop completely by jumping. That does sound very silly. What the heck? Just realized something. What if the Hydra Dragon is secretly a Nodcry character? I guess... Is there anything that specifically says he isn't? Because I immediately want to think, no, he can't be. I feel like there's a lot of things put in place to say that he wouldn't be, but is there anything specifically saying? Huh. What if he's... Okay, but for what purpose, though?
Krumkaki creation complete.
I guess it could
Please.
be, right?
Enjoy while it's hot.
Do we get one?
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Anetha. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
Let me think. I don't know. I don't know if there's any... I don't know.
Understood. However, I fear that crumb cakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
Don't ever change, Anetha.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh? We appeared to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the crumb cake. It's all right. Come closer. Anetha's a friend.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
Oh.
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Oh. And they're gone as well. Okay. Now let me turn that off real quick. Alright, last one, or last few, I guess, rather. Why is it not showing up anymore? Oh,
Flins?
there we go.
Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Both him and Llama have the same sigils, one from her skill and one for his charge attack. Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. I would not have noticed that. Done with this quest, atomizes those he no longer has use for. No, I'm not Thanosing them, I promise. They're just running off.
Well, I've come to
It's
visit
not
you,
me.
Miss Ino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor.
Ooh.
So, where should I leave them?
Shh, Anetha might hear you. So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Rat Niki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. If we really did do that, I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Noshatown to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
It looks fine to me. Where are the people then? About that. Oh, look, another chat message. To be fair, let's all not forget the Ino almost turned the entire region upside down with her robots. Yeah. And she would have. She could have.
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
I'm glad to see that humility suits you, Ino.
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Anetha.
Oh.
And perhaps the snacks, too.
Oh.
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
So that's how you get her to do basically anything. When she throws the I'm a genius card at you, just say, alright, I guess I'll just have to give these snacks to someone else.
Much obliged, then.
You sly dog.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
He tried to. Alright, so, okay, hi, here's Ino.
Fix my lantern, he says. Please, this won't take 10 minutes. If only everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Take that
Agreed.
Hansa, for instance. How in the world do you end up creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? It gives me a headache just thinking about it. I gave him a real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been working on it lately, I want to hear about it. I mean, I know I'm partly at fault too, alright?
Alright, it's probably the same dialogue, right?
Fix my life.
Yeah. Okay.
If only I take that hint, I gave him a...
Been looking at Akasha and actually look not too far from the #1 wanderer. Yo, let's go. You have hope? Let's go. Happy for ya. You'll get there, you'll get there. Alright, Flins, what do you have to say?
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I've decided my lantern has earned itself some thorough maintenance after that rather intense battle. Thank you for keeping my secrets, despite knowing as much as you do.
I didn't have time to ask this before, but why were the Lightkeepers able to detect your lantern?
Well, because otherwise I'd get in trouble with the Starshiner. If they couldn't detect my own lantern, I suspect the higher-ups would foist a standard-issue Ratnik lantern on me.
Valid.
A Ratnik carrying 2 lanterns. Imagine that. It would be an aesthetic transgression of the highest order.
So you're a fashionista? Fashionisto? You like fashion, is what I'm getting at. That's awesome. The punching gets faster and final hits the... Oh, for the Dieverse, right. Fox have done... Oh. Just saw that she could be the one to take the credit for the barrier. Imagine if that Iron Man movie quote from Stain. He built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Officially at 6%. It might just be one of those things that you let happen while you sleep. Flynn's is such a lovely weirdo, genuinely great character. Yeah, like, the more I talk to him, the more I see, like, the more this looks really appealing. Like, right here, this button right here. What are we at again? We're at 0, aren't we? We're at 0. We could get to hard pity. We're on 50-50 at 0 pity. I don't... We've got a week. We've still got a week. Flynn's only wears his moonwheel for aesthetics. Really though? Are we sure? Can someone who has Flynn's confirm that? Because it'll say like where his power source comes from. Are we sure that that's not just like... Because I can see either case being true. I just want to be sure about it, you know? Don't download the game on phone because that method will literally turn your phone into a nuclear reactor. Your computer can't play the launcher is the problem. Oof. He wears a moonwheel for reasons, mostly for lunar reasons. You know what race Flint is checking before? Yes, yes. So we know that he's... Because we just finished... Wait, no, we're not done. But yes, I do know what race he is. But... That could be a separate deal from his electro abilities, right? I'm just saying because I don't know which one's true. You know, I just want the info, the confirmed info at this point. As Aino versus other knockout characters are labeled different as Visions versus Moonwheels. Right, but what does Flynn's say? Because Aino has a Vision, Inefa has a Moonwheel. Some have one or the other. I just don't have Flynn's, so I cannot check. I guess I could look it up on the wiki. I just want someone else to confirm it, so I don't accidentally see... Spoiler? I don't know if there's too much to be spoiled at this point, because we're near the end.
Hey, it's the Water. Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
I guess that gives us the option to go see the optional dialogue. Pray for your phone's survival. Moonwheels are able to do lunar reactions. Right, right. Oh. That's a Flint's boy. He gets weirder the deeper you look somehow, and it's genuinely fascinating. W spoiler. Thank you, Cobalt. Oh. Hi. Columbina?
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Flynn's is a moonwheel. And that's like for sure. You have Flynn, so you could check, I guess. I guess you did check, right? So but that's okay. Backtracking again to what Bark said, because yeah, Moonwheel is different from Vision. Vision was granted to someone by the heavenly, not the heavenly principles, the celestial throne, right, or whatever, you know, the thrones of Celestia. They granted the visions. The Moonwheels, I guess, could have been. Are Moonwheels granted to people in like a sort of divine way, or are they just devices that anyone could have if they had the stone that powers a moonwheel? Try back for end of stream, but in case you're not back, good night. Thank you, Tan. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll end here pretty soon before too long, once we get through this act. But thank you for the lurk either way. I appreciate it, Tan. No clue. Interesting. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and see, like, I think it was described in the Inefa quest. Fatui out here using delusions when they could be using moonwheels? True! Like, get with the program, Fatui. Like, the delusions are gonna, like, cause you to age, like, rapidly. Come on, get with the program. Moonwheels are the way to go. All we have seen is Inefa with a moonwheel and a vision granting. And they became one thingy. Yeah, hers was kind of a special circumstance too, so...
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, like through the grass, through a field, not on top of buildings like excuse me, Altair or Ezio. We're not playing Assassin's Creed right now.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Very rare, if I had to guess. He is a threat to all who live in Nodcry.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
Paimon's little smug face. Let's see. It also does not help that they are visually the same. Yeah, no, they're identical, which is annoying. No, the Fae don't need moonwheels. We have our own methods, but I quite like the design, which goes nicely with my black overcoat. Plus, it gives a convenient cover story for the power I wield. I've never been one to refuse tools such as this that help me blend in more seamlessly to my homeland. That's a direct quote from Flynn's. Okay, that's cool. Goes nicely with my black overcoat is great. So, that adds more to Cobalt's statement of he just gets weirder the more you look. I wouldn't even say that's weird. I would just say that's quirky. I dig that so much though. What if the moonwheels are only given by Columbina? I don't think... No, they're not, because Inefa has a moonwheel. So that already immediately rules that out. And I assume that there are other ones that are probably just, like, passed down. Or maybe some that super, like, or, what's the word? Predate Columbina's arrival.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home. You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
A lot, apparently. This man is a freak, I assure you. What weapon do you have on Arlecchino? I think I have Deathmatch on her. I'm pretty sure I have like a level 70 or 80 Deathmatch on Arlecchino. It might be level 90. But I'm fairly certain it's a deathmatch. Not directly, but by her power. Ah, I see. That could be. That could be. I could see that. Like, it's her essence that powers the moon wheel, which could be part of why she's not regaining energy or regaining strength. I don't think that's the case, but it is possible that the moon wheels are powered by her, which is curious. Yeah, I know there's a better option out there somewhere. I'm at a lack for weapons. Let's see. I'm concerned about Rerir.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino...
Oh?
Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
The theory is that moonwheels can be attained by anyone because Flynn's is Snezhnayan, Nefer is Sumerian, Sumerian? I forget what their demonym is. Inefa is technically Natnalanese, yet all have moonwheels, not visions. Yeah, no, I think that the moonwheels are less strict about who can wield them. So I think you're right about that.
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Alright. I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
Yeah, who could accomplish a feat like that? Lumine, probably. Maybe someone from Conria. I don't know. I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
There we go. Is she still here? Oh! We're not done.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Who's following Rerir?
Haha! Right!
Oh.
Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka,
Oh!
Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Are you really not gonna show us him right now? Are you real? That's so... Okay. And she's not here. That's unfortunate. It was you, Noel. You atomized the ship like you did Dory. Lime's hands. Lime's hands is just me every day. Note, this location is the cave behind where the spaceship crashed. Going there right now. Star Sand Shoal. Oh, I was thinking the... Okay, that makes more sense. Star Sand Shoal is not part of Hisi Island. I was thinking it was right there, but this is where the cannon was shooting before. We deflected it, and that's why parts of it went towards the Design Bureau, and some of it, I guess, went towards Hisi Island, but got deflected. Interesting. So, quest completed. One last thing suggested you do before ending stream, and that's visiting Columbina for her weekly quest. Yes, I will do that. I do want to check this cave out, and then I'll teleport to Columbina.
Squall and Fury.
Imagine if we could... So, I don't know where on Star Sand Shoal we were, but imagine they kept that giant, like, laser carving in the ground. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so I'm assuming it was just for the cutscene. But imagine it became part of the overworld. That would have been so cool. Yeah, it's not. Here, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's see. So Rarir must know something about the spaceship then. There'd be no real reason for him to be this way, right? Other than that.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, so it wouldn't be down there, I don't think.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch
Was
up.
it here? This looks right. I think it was here. And then this just leads out to here. Oh! It was a trick! Jua tricked me! It's an ambush. Nothing special in the cave now, they've already left. Yeah, well, I also wanted to check the Star Sand Shoal, like, to see if there was any laser parts on the ground. It was kind of a 2-for-1 deal. Alright, let's go see Columbina. What is this, Cobalt? What did I do? No! Not this. Oh my gosh. See, no, but Cobalt, that's... Okay, is that better or worse? Because, like, they become Skittles, so at least they're still there. But on the downside, you can eat them. I don't know if that's better or worse than... Are we locked? Hang on. Okay, this is the only way in. Right? There's no way to drop in here, is there? Because, yeah, the stone door probably seals up. Visions are also controlled more by Celestia, the holders of elemental authority, which is not the Archons. Right. That's a common mistake that people make, because it wasn't really clear for a long time in the beginning. They thought the Archons granted the visions, but no, yeah, it's the heavenly thrones or seats. They just have a larger portion of it, and the moons are not with Celestia. They were created by Nibelung, the Dragon King. Did I do that? No, he just doesn't run over here. Oh. Is Columbina not in?
Looking for me?
Oh. You scared me. You really had to pop up from behind like that? You scared me.
After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind.
Interesting.
Because you had nothing better to do? Or... Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that.
So what would you do to pass the time?
Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it.
Aww.
She didn't like your singing? No. She praised it, actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge.
To be fair, the songs you choose are kind of ethereal and mildly, creepy's the right vibe, but not the right word. Like, I can see why they would get unsettled.
Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power.
Ah, wait, maybe well, I was gonna say maybe child, like... Oh wait, no, hang on, I'm getting his quotes mixed up. Okay.
Oh, huh. Paimon can sort of understand that. Oh, and there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night, so if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep.
This was the main reason, I'll bet.
So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still,
Oh.
she always chased me away.
Did you get along with the others?
Get along? When we first met, Arlecchino did seem eager to get along with me.
Ashoka, man's hand today. He will never see his family again. Yeah, that commercial is so dark. It's so like, it's so out of pocket. Like that's so deep. Bring news from the video game world. Target is pulling all Xbox and Xbox games are being pulled from the stores. Wait, why? What's going on with Xbox?
She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind.
Oh.
But she never played that game with me again after that.
Oh gosh. Okay, one, you actually scared Arlecchino. And two, you upset her enough that she decided to pout and never play the game with you again. That's two very out of character things for Arlecchino. Xbox just raised their console prices up to $650. Okay, to be fair, I don't know what their prices were before that. I always thought they were pretty high to begin with, but that's exorbitant. Aren't PlayStations more than $650 though?
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all. What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm related research.
Huh.
I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. You spoke quite a bit about your past.
Yes. Even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Arlecchino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with...
Arlecchino and Sandrone, along with... That expression. I wonder who she's thinking about. Signora?
Give me your hand.
Oh. Huh? Why?
Rosaline taught me.
Yep.
It's important to always express gratitude to others.
Don't mention it.
So, thank you for listening to me.
Is this the moon goddess's favor?
I believe that's enough for today. Whoa, that was sudden.
Shh, Paimon. She's remembering certain things from her past, I think.
Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
PlayStations are $550. Looking that up, and the first article you see is titled, No, Target and Walmart are not removing Xbox products from their stores as Xbox misinformation reaches new levels, published yesterday. Ah, interesting. Alright. Was that all we had to do was talk to her, or do we have to do this part too? I'm gonna grab these. View records. Oh, this is just the records only. Gotcha. Okay. Though she claims to have run away from home, she seems to have some fond memories of it all the same. Okay. Interesting. You're golden until next week. Let's go. Gonna be golden. Whoa, up. Okay. Oh, no, I just wanna... Right, she just ignores us now. Okay. You rest up, Columbina. You take care. Just talk to her. You're good for this week. However, sometimes there will be more, and you can see if she's doing something random right now. How? How do I check to see if she's doing something random? Just follow her like this? She walks so slow. She is walking. Looks like the random thing she's doing is walking around and singing. Got it. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, cool. A huge amount of primos. And even more. Okay, cool. So we have... And we've just got mail. What's the mail for? Oh, Happy birthday, Auroron. Let's see. Annoyed there's no spin crystal for her singing. Oh, I hope that they release it soon. Or like not, you know, like I hope that they do release a spin crystal for her singing. Launch an attack. This has started a war. Those are Flynn's or Ino mats. Oh yeah. Sometimes she'll have random dialogue for you if you pop in outside of the weekly quests, but it's all random. Huh. Interesting. I guess we can try it next stream. Alright, let's see. How does this guy talk? Let me just quick refresher on Auroron's speak. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Oh, hello. I'm Auroron from the Masters of the Nightwind. Want some vegetables? Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to sell anything to you or get anything in return. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I just like to see what every seed grows up to be, so I end up with a lot of produce. As long as my vegetables wind up in the stomach of someone who enjoys them, that's all that matters.
Alright. Upstanding guy. Alright, let's do his mail. Thanks to the help of all the grandpas, grandmas, big brothers, and big sisters out there, I've managed to grow another year older. Quite the achievement, if I do say so myself. To express my gratitude, I've picked out the freshest vegetables. Well, the freshest up to yesterday. Why not today's? Simple. I gave myself the day off, and of course, the vegetables in the field deserve a day off too. On such a leisurely day, I hope all my friends can enjoy a peaceful state of mind. You're probably off saving the world again. Sounds exhausting, honestly. I just hope this letter and the vegetables both arrive safely, without getting squashed along the way. If by any chance you find yourself with a moment to spare today, I'd be honored if you drop by. Just try to come after sunset. That's when my brain tends to kick in and function properly. If you do arrive early, the big pine cone in the yard, the one with the biggest leaves, can provide you with some shade. That's what it does all day anyway, even when it's on holiday. What a guy. Thanks, Auroron. Thanks for the vegetables. Alright, Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Now how many more? Jeez! 744. Alright, we have 110 wishes. Let's go. Oh, thanks, Jua. Appreciate you being here and hanging out. Thanks again. Let's see. Those are Flynn's or Islands. They might hold off on the spin crystal until further in the story. Yeah, you might be right. Like, it's... I don't know. It could go either way. Like, whether they implement it at all or not. Since right now it's an unfinished song. Is it an unfinished song? I thought, like, it could just loop on that one part. Also, Xbox decided to grandfather people who have the $20 a month subscription to Game Pass Premium a week after they made the announcement for the price change. The $30 after almost half the people unsubscribed. That's crazy. So many people canceled it, the cancellation page crashed and became inaccessible. Yo, that's wild. See, they gotta take these things into account. Other services are increasing their prices for things. It's wild. Unlock, welcome back 10. Also, I don't know if random dialogue had to be daily reset. You could be able to leave Nogcry and return to see something new, but considering how late it is, we can try some other. Yeah, we'll try some other time. Auroron is a character. Now 100 free. I'll see if I can try it. I'll see if I can even do it, Cobalt. Just for you. In fact, we'll do it in Fontaine. And then after this, we'll end stream. In the lore, the song is unfinished. Oh, okay. I just thought it was like... Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah, no problem, Cobalt. As this is the song that called me to hurt at birth. Oh, you're so right, actually. I forgot that she mentioned that. Pulling for Flynn's? I don't know. I can be persuaded to, probably. But I don't know. Also, we'll be even more special about this and add Farina to the party.
I knew you'd miss me.
Yes, Farina. Alright. Birthday outfit. And let's see if we can even... Oh, what do I have here? A lot of stuff. I forgot about that. Farina cakes. It is not the gâteau. It is something. It is definitely something. Is it this one? Hang on, let me see. It's not this one. A defensive dish, 3-star blue. There's a 10-hour loop on YouTube. I gotta find it now. Farina de Fontaine. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Flins is a trap if you don't have Lauma. Well, it's a good thing I have Lauma. Did you I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of Flynn stuff lately, so maybe. We'll see. Looking at all this Genshin food makes you hungry? Same. Genshin's food looks so good. Also, welcome in Elura. That's a nice name. How are you doing? Let's see. It's a 3-star defensive dish. So defensive dishes are down here. La lettre. La lettre fausselo. Surely. Yup. Okay. Can we make 100? Cobalt, we can make 34. I hear you saying 100. Can I interest you in 34? Hungry, but otherwise alright. I'm glad you're doing alright. Get some good food at some point when you can. La Latris. There's actually a YouTube channel where you can learn how to make... I've seen them! Yes, there's a YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to them. It's so cool. I want to make some of those dishes. They look so good. No, really said Farina 34. I had water signatures. It's... You've had it, 10? Nice. I need a full, like... 2.5-page essay at least. What do you want, Cobalt? I can't make... What am I missing? What do I need to make 100? I need 200 almonds. 300 coffee beans. That's a lot of coffee beans. A lot of flour. Fine. What do you sell? Do you sell... Coffee beans. Okay, cool. Coffee beans. Where else can we buy food? Can we buy food up here in the hotel? Whatever makes you happy. See, that's a trap statement right there. That's a trap. Let's see. Made it? How did it... When was it? It was so good. Alright, so, you're gonna make some and send some to me then, right? Of course you have. Had it with green tea and also tried it in a separate bowl with chicken broth. Both were good. Ooh, nice. Okay, what else do you have? Flour. There's the flour. Let's see. We don't need butter. Did we need sugar? We needed flour. Hang on. What is it to make? La lettre fausse alors is made with eggs, almonds, coffee beans, and flour. Where are the eggs? No eggs here. Okay. I'll put this over here so I can reference that. Does anywhere sell eggs? I think maybe Second Life sells eggs. Never said it once. What are we trying to make? We're trying to make Farina's birthday dish. The cake, la lettre à fausse alors. But we need a lot of ingredients. You have eggs. You don't have eggs. Do we need milk? We don't need milk, but oh no, we absolutely need milk. Almonds. Oh, perfect. We need 200 almonds, which we now have just enough of. Are we good on flour? Let's see. Let's see what we need. So it's the defensive cake right here. Oh, we have plenty of eggs. We don't need eggs. We do need flour though. We need 300 flour. We're good on coffee beans. And we're good on... No, we're not good. We're good on almonds. We need 100 more coffee beans, which we can get from Sumeru. Lambad's Tavern should have coffee beans. I have 2.8k eggs. Are we sure that's enough, though? Let's see. Just saying that you like water way too much. Along with cookies and cakes with no eggs and dairy. Also churro Oreos. Yes, the churro Oreos, absolutely. No such thing. No such thing as what? Oh, as liking water too much. How many are you making? Cobalt wants me to make 100. Where's the... Oh, here he is. Alright. We need coffee beans. Which he doesn't sell. Where do we buy coffee beans then? We need the coffee beans and the flour. I will take the flour. Oh, you only have 10 flour. Can you process flour? Yes. So let me process the rest of the flour, I guess. Can I borrow your oven, my guy? You made 110 cafes? Oh, that's... Yeah, you're right. So the other one's up here, then. Hey, welcome home, Wanderer.
Squall and fury.
Alright. Coffee shop next to adventure. Yeah. Whip. I had it like laser focused in my head. It's like, alright, we're going to the other one now. You can buy the coffee beans from an unmarked shop underneath next to the food shop in Fontaine. Unmarked shop underneath next to the food shop. I'll check there if I can't get the rest of the coffee beans here. I'll check there next. Here we go. Perfect. I will buy your entire stock. Alright, so now it's just the flour. Okay, we're going back to Fontaine. Isn't there an Adeptus like portable cooking pot, cooking stove gadget that we can use that's like a consumable gadget? Probably love Farina's signature if it's coffee flavored. See, I don't like coffee flavored things. The only coffee drinks I'll have are the 2 Starbucks drinks, Java Chip and the Mocha Frappuccino. Because it's just a little bit of that coffee taste, but like covered up entirely with chocolate and chocolate syrup. And when I used to be able to have it, whipped cream. Alright. We need to make the rest of the flour. I need to see how much flour I need to make, though. 200. 174. Can I make 174 flour? I can make 99 at a time. Good to know. We'll just speed this up with, actually. Hang on. So one of that's minus 20. That's minus 1. That's huge. Okay, we'll just do we'll do these, I guess. Yeah, crystal chunks are fine. Cool. And then I'll need flour anyways. Sure, I'll just make 99 more. Okay. Oh shoot, I actually need to switch to Farina. Don't think you like him enough actually say you things crazy. Didn't even know coffee beans existed in this game. Yeah, no, I was surprised. Like, that was when they introduced it in Sumeru. I was like, oh, we just straight up have coffee now. Peak flavor 10 out of 10. That's a fine opinion. Like, I won't disparage anything against it. I actually have to smell coffee every day at work because one of my things, along with all the other admin duties I do, is also help with stuff around the office. So I stock the coffee machines. And I don't particularly care for it, but I also don't dislike it. Like, the smell is kind of fine. It's really the taste that I don't like. And it's kind of just... It was more so ruined by the fact when I had a cake, like an ice cream cake a long time ago that was actually mocha. So it was like part chocolate and part coffee. And it was, in my opinion, horrendous. I couldn't. And the smell of it, like, nauseated me immensely, so I could not even stand the smell of it for years after that. Okay, auto cook. We can make 99 and then we'll make one more as like the crowning one. Just wants a milkshake with caffeine. That's honestly actually very true. That's so valid. Agree on the coffee thing. White coffee is your best friend. Weekly boss reset last night. Yes, they did. Have you ever thought about having your own cafe? I don't think I could stand that, the smell that, like, the smell is okay for a little bit, but if I had to be in it all day, I don't think I could. I really don't think I could. We got 8. Well, that's 10%. No, it should be a higher percentage, I think. No, wait, no, 10%'s right, I think. Anyways, 8 pour la justice, and then 1 more. We'll do this manually, as a matter of fact. And it was a perfect one. Wait, that's so cool that it was her signature one. Or her specialty one. That's awesome. Alright, cool. Beautiful. It was cinematic. That was absolute cinema. You guys can't see it, but I'm raising my 2 tentacles. Absolute cinema. Alrighty. Feel free to clip that for posterity, Cobalt. Alright. We'll, what achievement did... Oh, cooking 10 dishes.
Who's our target?
We got the cooking 10 dishes achievement off of that. Or not achievement, but the weekly. 20 dishes, my bad, sorry. Alright. You're welcome, Cobalt. If you're still gonna be on after stream for a bit, want to help you the quick run? Yeah, I'm down, I'm down. Yeah, we should raid out now, too. Yeah, you know, we'll keep the... Well, I'll keep the haunting music going. I'm gonna be putting on, this. While we find our raid target. It's funny because 3 of the people that I would have raided earlier all raided into here, so we have to find someone new. Or someone different, rather. Okay, there's someone doing Genshin. We could... Or... Let me see. Do we keep the Genshin going? A lot of these Genshin streamers right now are not in English. It's mostly Japanese, but some Spanish as well. And I think that one's Portuguese. Yep, that's Portuguese. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this then. Thanks, Ten. Thank you. Thanks, Cobalt. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone here. Let's go say hi to... Who is on here that's... Ooh, what is this? That... I cannot tell what that is. It looked like Zenless for a second, but I actually cannot tell. Alright, we can go say... Yeah, let's go say hi to, Code System. Alright, start that. There we go. Gonna play your wishlist account for a bit now, I've been neglecting it a bit too much. Ooh, have fun on your wishlist account, though. I remember you brought that up. That's such a wild account idea, but I respect it. Hope you have fun on it. Thanks again, everyone. Let me get the raid messages in before time runs out. Alrighty. And let me go in there with that. Okay, cool. Thanks everyone for hanging out and going through the spooky season quest with me. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a few days. Thanks to all the raids earlier as well. Hope all of you guys get some good rest, get some good food. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.